Hello, hello.
Hello.
How is everybody doing? Diener, good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. We are back. Oh, hey. Chappet will actually chime in. I forgot to start Chappet before the stream started, so I wasn't sure if Chappet was actually going to chime in about the beginning of stream. It did.
It was supposed to come with garlic bread, and I don't have one.
Tragic.
I'm real sad.
Truly tragic. Why is the game still so goddamn loud? Turned it down like normal, but it's still so loud.
I don't know what to tell you.
Just dial that down a little bit. For crying out loud.
I also checked the crispy box on these French fries, and you know what they're not?
Crispy? Well,
They're pretty tasty though. So
tragic. All right. Well, happy beginning of the week to everyone. As happy as it can be.
It's no longer Monday.
Yeah, that's, I guess, about as good as we can get.
I'll take it.
But honestly, we're gonna get right into it because my goal is to finish this today, and I don't know how long exactly it's gonna take to crank through everything that's left. First, though, I'm actually going to switch Irving for Zell because I'm gonna start leveling Zell to get another person sort of beefed up. And fortunately for Zell, I can give him all of these bonuses because we've got Cactuar who gives all the bonuses. So he's going to be an absolute beefcake after he levels. I might give him the spirit bonus. I know he needs those hit points, but oh wait, you know what? We can do better on the health now. Because I had lessened the quality of what I put there. You can have meteor. Because I didn't need the maximum on
You said
Irving.
beefcake, and I'm still picturing this group in like a calendar setting now. Like that.
Oh yeah, the beefcakes. All right. So first and foremost,
like,
we gotta wrap up disc 3.
Everybody.
I think do we go in from below? How do we get in here? We don't run into it. We go in from below, I guess. Excuse me, I'd like to come in, please. I didn't think I saw anything when I was in here before. Maybe I didn't go all the way in.
Hello, I'd like to infiltrate.
Yeah, ramming speed doesn't work. I guess we've got to walk it.
Does anyone enjoy shrimp with the tail still on? Like,
I don't. Some
either.
people
It's really annoying.
do, or at the very least, they're not bothered by it.
I don't need a puzzle with my food. Just give it to me.
Some people just eat the tail.
No. The crunchy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
that
that's a
can't
thing.
be how you're supposed to eat those.
That's a thing you can do. You could just eat them.
No.
Maybe I'm not actually supposed to go straight here. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the town, Esthar, and talk to... Maybe I have to go talk to Alone and... What's his nuts? Because I actually haven't talked to Laguna, and I think maybe that's what I've got to do.
Once I'm finished undressing
That's
shrimp, I can...
That's sort of the problem with, like, old JRPGs, where they give you this obvious thing that it feels like you're supposed to do, but they're like, nah, you have to go do this weird esoteric thing beforehand that maybe they mention
leave the area
once,
and then come back.
Like, they mention maybe it once that it's like, oh, yeah, go talk to this person, and then they just, like, never mention it again, and you're just like...
Well, it's like...
I mean, there's a giant thing over there.
Was it last stream? Where was it last stream? Yeah, when we were going down into the research facility.
Yeah, you had to like leave and
Literally,
just talk to somebody and come back.
You
which is
had to
bizarre.
leave and talk to someone and come back.
Bizarre.
Like, why? Let us just do the thing.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Unless it was a limitation to like reload the area to make the update, apply the update.
Maybe.
They need to tell you these things.
Pretty freaking weird though. So can I just run down these now? I can just run down these now. Weird. Yeah, a bizarre trigger. Because, like, even if it is that, like, I don't understand why you couldn't just leave and come straight back. Like, why did they need you to talk to somebody outside? Just any old person. Whatever. It's fine. I say... What? Why am I glowing green? What's going on here? Oh, it's a healing thing. Well, Okay.
I didn't ask for this.
I didn't really ask for this.
Nobody wanted this.
That's fine, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, any random dialogue.
He looks like he wants to be healed.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Take this guy.
Right? Why us randomly?
I also don't know if I would still be getting in fights if I didn't have Encounter None on. Like, is this still under siege? Because people seem to be in duress, but like... Just like, yeah, whatever.
Excellent question.
Oh, I'm over here.
Another thing. Like, they blame millennials for, like, killing the napkin, the paper napkin, but, like...
The paper napkin or the cloth napkin?
I think the paper napkin.
Okay. Yeah.
But paper towels are objectively better at napkining.
They are a napkin. Like, they are...
Yeah.
Functionally identical.
The paper napkin, the ply is super thin. So, like, it just slides around weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I ordered dinner in case anybody wanted clarification why I'm talking about food like this.
Yeah, we're just...
And there are napkins here. And they're just objectively worse than a paper towel.
Yeah, like, the only place you get any disposable napkins is from delivery places.
Yeah, paper towels.
Yeah, just paper towels.
Now that you can select a size.
Well, I was gonna say that's the next big argument of whether full-size paper towels or select-a-size paper towels are superior. Which I think
for a napkin,
select-a-size is superior because it does give you the leeway to make choices. Oh, this way. Yeah, I have a friend.
You know how they say your taste... I'm going back to you're talking about bacon.
Okay.
They know how they say your taste changes every, like, 7 years or so? I don't know if that's true, but
my wife were just talking about that.
I have noticed that I don't like bacon lately as much as I used to.
Kiros.
It's still really good when it's crispy as a topping, like on salad, on baked potato. Like, I like that, but I've actually switched to sausage on, like, my breakfast sandwiches and stuff because I just have not been enjoying bacon.
What is up with this country?
And that feels wild.
Yeah.
Like, why bacon?
Fair.
The betrayal. Yes.
See, I'm not that big of... Well, it depends your definition of crispy. I'm okay with, like, firm bacon. But, like, some people be eating their bacon out here burnt as shit. I'm like, well, no.
Yeah, not burnt. But, like, I want it to be crispy.
Hey there. I actually like softer bacon myself.
I want... See, and I don't want to have to pull and get stretch when I'm trying to break the bacon in my mouth. I want it to break.
That's what teeth are for.
Or separate.
You bite it, and then it comes apart. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there were some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought there were some kind of fairies flying over us. See,
what would you think? Yeah, like...
Well, this gets to some of the bizarro stuff, because, like... And honestly, sort of a little bit of a missed opportunity, right? Because
the storytelling there is like, I want more details now.
Because hey, Whitney, how's it going? Because they're acknowledging the fact that those in the past were aware when those from the future are like observing them. And it's almost a missed opportunity not to have the main cast like ever have that experience of someone from the future observing them, right? Like,
oh yeah,
that would have been interesting to be on the other side, to be like, oh, who's that, right? Like, we only have the single step, like hours to the past with Laguna, and not some additional step from the future that's doing who knows what, right? Like,
yeah.
But it'd be kind of interesting. You know, Diener, I have heard most people talk about like bacon being the best made in the oven. We don't actually make bacon at home very often, nearly at all. I usually get bacon like out and about. So it's like how it is cooked is of little concern to me.
It is 100% better in the oven.
Yeah.
Especially if you line the tray, because it's way less messy.
Right.
And I have done it in the air fryer.
Yeah, that
like
probably
only
works, I'm sure.
Pieces. Yeah. But very similar.
So I'm Laguna, President Laguna Loire of Esthar. The president. Pleased to meet you.
You're the president?
Yeah.
I had forgotten about that.
If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever. Let's talk. You just, okay. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them.
Oh,
they
those
gave me
are
control
his
again.
friends. They just are hard to tell when they're dressed in like long
Yeah, they're
clothes.
in their ceremonial shit. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Hey, there's another whatever.
Let me check.
Where's Alone? What the heck has he done with his life? Don't you wonder? Wait, what? Who are you talking? Oh. When Alone was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esthar. Esthar soldiers came to Windhill and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot.
This is
The massive hunt was to
whatever.
find the successor for Esthar's ruler, Sorceress Adele.
His Japanese
Alone was
response
raised by
basically-
Raina. What?
Go ahead.
Rain,
this
who
is his
lived-
last whatever. And
Oh,
his,
yeah.
His Japanese response basically translates into, could be translated as, I don't care or I don't give a crap.
That's fair. It's so bizarre that they crammed so many different things into just a whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Alone was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Then there was another massive hunt for successor in Esthar again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. Didn't I ask, where is Alone? Not like the life history of Alone? What is happening? Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died.
Oh, okay.
And Alone was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alone had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc O'Dean wanted to do research on Alone's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Adia. Yep, you know them better than I do. Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage. and
Okay,
Elle
so
looked
wait.
after all
So
the
they
kids.
took her out of the orphanage so she wouldn't get researched, right?
Correct. Said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years.
Well, she wasn't getting experimented on, so...
That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esthar's ship rescued them, and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Alone followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. Then she told me everything. Did she get back safely from space? Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alone was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Phew. Diener, and Yeah, we cook most of our meals, but we do probably go out to eat like once a week, I would say, is like our cadence. Ah, pulled pork's nice. Apple cider slaw, interesting.
Lemon poppy seed loaf.
Lemon poppy seed loaf does sound nice.
Good.
I do love a good baked good. Explain the mission to defeat Ultimacia. Ah, straight to the heart of the matter, just like a workaholic seed. I asked about alone first, you dumbass. Is it my turn? Mr. Mysterious Accent? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want.
So this is the guy
Sorceress Adea told me
who caused your, like, niece-ish to be hidden away from him because he wanted to experiment on him. But now you're the president of the country and he's, like, one of your highest, like...
Because he's the only freaking sorceress scientist on the planet. The only one. Sorceress Ultimacia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day. Meaning, she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you?
Or is it just like a straight loaf?
It's like when Alone sent our consciousness back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? Sure, bro. I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. Oh, he did, the asshole. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once a pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimacia, it is an impressive working machine. You absolute asshole. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future.
Why would you have let him experiment? Why would you?
Junction Machine Alone.
I'm still mad about this.
So, Sorceress Ultimacia came to know about Alone from that machine, and Elle became Ultimacia's target. You can't blame Odin. It's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Dude, beat his ass. Okay, we continue that story.
Why, when you figured out that, why wouldn't you, like, at least destroy your research and see if that made a difference?
I guess.
Like, what is happening? These people are terrible.
Well, depends. So
experimenting on children.
You do run into the whole issue of time travel paradoxes and stuff, of whether, like, you have to unsnarl that tangled mess as a narrative.
I still think I'd try.
It's like, oh, he destroyed it, but did it matter? Then it's like, oh boy, now we gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah, but I'd still try.
There is only one way to defeat Ultimacia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimacia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimacia is up to. In order for Ultimacia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimacia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time. Sorceress Renoa and Sorceress Adele. Of the two, Adele has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adele is probably in the process of awakening inside lunatic Pandora. Ultimacia will want to possess Adele if Adele wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adele is a horrible sorceress. If Adele's consciousness wins over Ultimacia, Adele will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Renoa to inherit Ultimacia's power. That's all for the mission briefing. That's a shitty mission briefing.
This sounds terrible. All of this sounds terrible. And
that was
not
so
well
not helpful.
Or executed or anything.
First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adele before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Renoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimacia to possess Renoa. When Ultimacia arrives, it's Alone's turn. Alone will send Renoa back to the past with Ultimacia.
Thus doing what Ultimacia wants?
Yeah.
Wait,
Alone
what?
will have to send Renoa and Ultimacia inside another sorceress she knows in the past, Adea or Adele, as that's up to Alone. Once Ultimacia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Alone feels it, she'll cut Renoa and Ultimacia off from the past. Renoa will come back to this world. Ultimacia also goes back to her own world. What would be left is the time-compressed world. Great, good
Why
plan.
do we have to compress time to do this?
Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future.
So that we can ultimately kill her. Got it.
Yes, it's still kind of janky as hell, but you know.
It is, but I get.
Once you're out of the
I'll
time
allow
compression, that will be Ultimacia's world. It's all up to you after that.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Okay. Will you do it? Sure, whatever. All right. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. That wasn't the final. Oh, man. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. God, you're annoying. Hi, Ward. Oh, Ward's got a beard now. All right. Well, thank you for not making me run here. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimacia. Well, no, we don't go straight there. We go to Lunatic Pandora first. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adele. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adele will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Renoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes.
Yeah, but we definitely didn't ask her about any of this first.
Yeah, right. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimacia to possess Renoa. This will be hard on you, Renoa, but will you do it? Yes. Like, what? She's not really going to have a choice at that point. Like...
Yeah, no, you're just doing this to her.
That's the spirit. Well, I mean, like, that's up to Ultimacia. Like, she's the one trying to possess people. Like, we're not going to just be able to not have Renoa possessed. Like, that's the whole problem we're having right now. Then Alone sends Renoa and Ultimacia to the past. Alone brings back Renoa. Then head to the future through compressed time. Ultimacia lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. Try really hard. As friends, don't forget one another. God, it's so stupid. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. The power of friendship. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. God, that is some teen, like, after-school special shit.
Yep.
It's all about love, friendship, and courage.
Combined.
Counting on you guys.
Captain Plaid.
Hey, Scobalts, Hey, Scobalts, how's it going? Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. Scobalts is now also approaching the 64 Void Orbs. Creeping up there. Yeah, go to the place where everybody knows your name. That's right. Okay, now can I go directly into the place, or do I have to run in from below? I think I ramming speed. Yeah, I ramming speed. Here we go. Let's bust in there. Wonder if we can get through. Good, Scobalts. I'm glad. Don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and main cannon ready? Ready. Just fire like crazy, make a big hole. Boom! I didn't know we had guns. I'm glad the guns work. I guess. Shields! Woo! Selphie is having way too good a time.
That looks cool, though.
Okay. It's like, I don't think the guns did jack shit before. Okay, now we're accomplishing something. I'm doing pretty good Scobalts. I do like that Ragnarok has arms.
I was gonna say, we got arms?
Dude, this is straight out of Outlaw Star. Has anybody watched Outlaw Star, the anime?
Oh man, it's been forever.
I actually started rewatching it a while, like, less long ago. Like, I don't know,
This is just
a year
there.
or so. Yeah, she's just vibing. I like Outlaw Star. It does feel a little bit of its era. Like, it is like a 90s anime, so, you know, whatever that brings to the table, but God, it was cool. Like, it had the vibes, you know? Had some sick-ass vibes. Ships with arms are cool. So, actually impractical, but, like, who gives a shit? Like,
they're, like, mech adjacent at that point.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we know you
they
enjoy
are.
a mech.
I do love a mech. Big sound this way. It's probably them, you know? Well, and plus I love space, so it's like, yep. Them, no, impossible. Oh, it's you guys. That voice. It is Squall, you know? Shock. Good. Convenient. That's right. Hand over a Noah, you know? No, we won't be doing that. And we're taking a loan. Won't you resurrect Adele either? You're greedy, you know? Not fair, you know? I'm gonna beat your asses. Persuasion useless. Seize. She's right, you know? Let's go. All right, on the on the upside, we don't actually need to be at low life anymore because we all have... See, just like I said, you know? Since I actually have a shit ton of aura stones. If I can find where they're stashed. Bro. I don't have quite as many as I thought I did. But I've got enough for boss fights. Look at those tiny numbers. What are you gonna do with that? I should check for draws. Ooh, you have full life. Alright, Emma. Oops. I botched it twice. Is that... Yep, okay. I was like, is that all it's gonna take? Is the one pop? And he's... Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
man,
No,
all
I
it
think
takes
he's
for me.
okay. He's okay.
Booyah! Make it each, man.
God damn, I hate that I have to use the stick for this. He does way more damage than he used to. Ooh, I think I got it off. I did. Give him the what for. Bam.
Why I order?
I lost again, you know? Yeah, you did. Alright. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna suck out some spells. He's got full life. I'm taking those full lives. Because that's very useful. Zell is notorious. Well, I guess he's actually shitty at drawing, probably because he's at a lower level. Decision. Destroy. Help Cypher. What? Okay. Oh, meteor. Well, that's mildly rude. Man, I'm just trying to steal all your full lives. Give me a break. I need those, because they're very valuable for use as elemental resistance. It gives you resistance to everything. This song is going very hard. This honestly might not be the original, but rather be a... Because remember, I modded it in, and it didn't all go back to the original ones. They did bring in some extras that might have been done, like, by the Black Mages or the Rock Band stuff.
I'd be cool if it was. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I'm into it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, it goes hard, so...
Yeah. I'm into it, whatever it is.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to get full life still. See, can I think Squall's got sleep. Can I put her to sleep? That would be super. If we could just...
Conquer out.
Sure can. All right, well. Welcome to the true Final Fantasy VIII experience, where you put somebody to sleep and you just suck them dry from all of their spells.
Yep.
That's
how we roll.
That's how it is. All right, you're maxed out on those. Going great. Okay, Zell, you're the one behind, and you're also the slowest.
Got like
I think.
rock organ happening.
I know. Oh, Zell, you gotta be so slow. These guys are gonna like finish Tornado by the time he finishes full life, aren't they? Oh, Squall's finished with Tornado. In fact, here, have a Kiraga, I guess. A Drostitute. Yes, I would. I would call it that. Alternatively, a term could be the Dracubus. Is an also a possibility.
Yeah.
I just want you to stand there, Squall. I just want Zell to finish full life. I don't need him to get Tornado. I just need him to finish full life. But it's gonna take a while. Hey, Priestess.
I think this has to be a band. I don't think it went quite this hard. In the original.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's going
good,
just
though.
a little too hard for it to have been the original.
I'm into it.
It's going crazy on that guitar. Like, I don't think they were ready for that kind of guitar riff in the 90s.
No. Not in the mainstream Japanese game.
No.
I'm sure somebody was doing it.
Oh, yeah, somebody was, but...
It might be... I think everything is synth, so this might be a band over an orchestra. Like, I've heard this with an orchestra playing, and they did do, like, organ stuff, so, like... It also went hard. Like, they did have an electric guitar and stuff.
They did, but I'm still not sure if... I mean, some of it was from...
I think this is not... I think this is a band. I don't think this is one of the orchestra ones.
Yeah. It's just... It's hard to tell. It's so hard to tell because one thing that Final Fantasy, like, broadly is really, really good at is doing those, like... minor alterations, remixes. Like, I barely even want to call them remixes because they're always like, they maintain the spirit of the original so hard that, like, if you haven't heard the original in a long time, you're like, oh yeah, that sounds right, but it's like, it's not. It's like, it's not actually.
Yeah, it's not a remix. It's what's that word?
Reinterpretation.
No, it's not even that intense. It's
like, it's sort of a cover, but they themselves did it.
It's a reorchestration.
A reorchestration, yeah.
Yeah, like they just changed.
Retreat, temporary.
Vibe. Not even the vibes.
Right.
They keep the
We're
vibes.
not through yet, you know.
orchestrate it differently.
What
yeah.
happened to you? Oh, you're blind. I didn't know blind carries on. There you go. A revamp is sort of the... I think Cap is trying to think of the actual, like, musical term, which I'm never gonna get.
Yeah, it's reorchestration.
Reorchestration, even if it's not an orchestra.
A new arrangement of a piece of music so that's played in a different way by an orchestra. A large group of musicians. Oh, I didn't.
Wow, unbelievably, he just finished Full Life when I killed her. That's an incredible coincidence, actually. Yeah, that gives... Between that and Shell, they're looking at 60% elemental resistance to everything. How great is that?
Or an arrangement, right? Like they do a new arrangement of it, essentially.
Yeah. Here, have death proof. And then there's Selfie, who has ridiculous resistances to everything.
The other sad thing that happens when they don't take the tails off your shrimp in garlic butter is that you have to use a finger, like a hand, to help you get the fork into the tail so you can pull it. And now
12.
your hand smells like shrimp and garlic butter, which is not fun when you're done eating.
Just gotta keep dealing with that.
So
right.
So I'm suffering now.
Suffer.
Even though I've washed my hands twice. You didn't even notice that I did that, but I did.
What goofy... Oh, golfing anime. I read goofy anime. What golfing anime? You know, if there's something anime is good at, it's making sports interesting. Like, sports getting
it's the garlic butter with the shrimp skull balls. It's not fun.
Where?
I don't need to smell shrimp still.
Hello? Oh, there we go.
Them.
Boy, that one was hard to identify where they wanted me to go.
One of my favorite
genre.
One of my favorite genres
I have to take orders from some kid.
Anime is we studied this niche skill super hard so that we animate it perfectly. Whatever that is. So if it's golfing, they've done ice skating, they've done like piano, they've done drum playing, they've done like poetry writing, like it really any of those. Like Yuri on Ice, they actually did, like, you can tell that is ice skating for real ice skating.
Biggs and Wedge are lamenting their career choices.
But there's like a jazz band of
and Biggs quits.
And I can't remember what it's called.
So let's go home and have a drink.
But essentially, I mean, it seems like what they did was they recorded someone actually playing and then just animated over the top. Like, it is wild to watch the person play the piano or the drum kit because it is flawlessly perfect. It's not just like, oh, we're approximating it to impress people. It is like, no, it is perfect.
Man, I miss when Western animators did like actual animation and not CG.
Yeah, same.
I know that there are also some animes that are doing CG as well, but it's just like, why is it all CG in the West? Can we have a little bit of something different? I don't need that. I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm just kind of making it up. I also have not been getting into... Meteor? Neat. 10? Extra neat. This is apparently dead end. Except for the meteor, which I loved.
I'm trying to find the name of the jazz anime.
Chat anime. Yeah, I do like that, just broadly speaking, anime sort of, I don't know if I'd like call it catering to that, but like they follow an interest and are just like, oh, we're gonna make a thing about this, and it's like,
and then they take it serious.
Well, even if they didn't take it serious, like I'm just comparing it to shows that come out to the West. I'm just like, nobody is out here making shows for like niche audiences. Like nobody gives a shit about stuff like that. And it's like, oh man, that stuff for smaller audiences is like what really makes things interesting, you know? It's like games. Games that are made for literally everyone usually suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about those that are made for specific people that have passion in them. That's the good stuff.
Anyway, I was kind of assuming that the golf anime was like that, but maybe it's not.
I mean, it is about golf, so...
Yes, here.
Some degree of passion has to exist. It's gonna go up 3, I guess.
I don't know anything about this actual anime, but I think it's called Your Lie in April.
I know I've heard of that name.
And I've been exposed... This one, I don't know if this one is also the one with the jazz band with the drum kit that's also ridiculous. But I just know that there's a channel I watch where this guy breaks down good music kind of everywhere.
This is literally...
And he does it like video game music, he does anime, he does movies, he does all kinds of stuff. And so I've seen him talk about this specifically. And he's like... So I'm watching him lose his mind over this anime. And yeah, it's Your Lie in April.
Yeah, I think that's the same way that I heard of it. Because I don't think I've actually watched it. But I recognize that name for some reason.
Okay, yeah. This is Classical Pianist. So there's another one with the jazz band that I have to go find now. So Your Lie in April has like incredible...
Maybe I did watch it then. I have watched too many like... too many anime as well as read too many mangas, like in a very just sort of popcorn show sort of fashion where I just don't remember like the names or the details of so many things.
Yeah, here's the one. Kids on the Slope is the one with the jazz band.
I'm just gonna steal this guy's region. Put him to sleep, so now I'm just gonna
got it. Somebody on the trumpet, got somebody on an upright bass, got somebody on a drum kit. Yeah, baby. Got somebody on an electric organ, and it's wild.
You know, most recently on the subject of, I don't know, Japanese media, I'd say the most recent manga that I really enjoyed finishing is Dungeon Meshi. You know, Dungeon Meshi is jumping right now. It's not exactly a surprise. It's got a good anime adaptation that's still working through, but that motivated me to go actually read the manga. It was an enjoyable manga. It reminded me like how much I enjoy when manga and anime are like just at that right length, where it's like long enough to have a couple story arcs and like give you a lot of reading time, but still finish the damn story. Like,
yeah, they still finish for you. Yeah.
Yeah, just wrapped it up.
Nice.
Really nicely. It was like really well done.
I'm subscribed to the guy's YouTube channel who does one of the English dub voices in that anime. What's his name?
I don't know. I have watched Angel Beats. I don't know if I have seen Ghost Story.
Yeah, laptops are
I have a board game called Ghost Stories, but it's not related to any anime or anything. It's hard as shit, though. It's a co-op game that is very, very hard. So hard, in fact, that one might feel that it was slightly incorrectly tuned in playtesting. Perhaps.
Was that the one? That wasn't the one where we were peeking through the walls, was it?
No, this one is like a small 3x3 grid. It's much tighter. Like it's more board gamey and less tabletop gamey.
Mm.
Oh no, the one you're talking about, that was much more recent that we picked up. That we got that one at like a thrift store or something. It was like we got that used.
Disappointing. Yeah.
It was. That was a shame.
Yeah, I wanted it to be way more fun.
We'll see you later, priestess. I bet we'll still be here. Okay, all done there. Oh, you know what? I might know of Ghost Story then. You know, I also think that the level of the enemies might be slightly jacked up right now. I think I'm sort of accidentally cheesing the game because I was trying to level up Zell, but I think it's just dragged the levels down so nothing is worth experience and they die really easy. So I think I'm pseudo cheating right now, but I guess I'm just going to carry on with it because, well, I don't have a save point to change it, so it's fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was listed as one of the ways to, like, cheese the end. So we're definitely doing that right now.
Yeah, I think I've seen, like, meme clips and stuff out of that. I mean, I guess it's kind of working because it's also getting me decent magic to yank out of these folks, so...
Excellent.
Oh, hello, Odin. Odin will fix it. Well, and thinking even further back, I just saw that for whatever reason, freaking Disney Plus now has like everything from Hulu, which seems like a bizarre combination. So,
did Hulu tank? Is Hulu
monopolies? Well, I don't know. I guess it's possible that I don't know who owns Hulu. Hulu might have been owned by Fox, and Fox is owned by Disney now. So like,
oh, I was gonna say because surely you can't.
It seems like we shouldn't be able to have that few streaming services just monopolizing. Okay, yeah, it is Fox that owns Hulu. Yeah, so like Fox Films, not Fox News and shit. Fox Films owned Hulu, and so now Disney's just shoved it in. But more importantly, when they did that, one of the first things that came up that I saw on there was like Akira, and I was like, oh man, I haven't watched Akira in forever, so I'm gonna have to sit down and watch Akira at some point again. That one's from 1988, so now we're at anime from the 80s. We meet again, you know? We'll take you on, you know? Now, no fight, next time. That's right, we have a surprise, you know? Sure, whatever. I didn't even mean to cheese this. I just accidentally did it, apparently. Well, good for me.
Sure did.
Mobile weaponry attack mode on. Support weaponry attack. Yeah. Slappies. Ooh, you've got flair. Let me just...
Yoink!
Let me just suck up some of that. 21st Century Fox. That's the name of it. That's right.
I remember when it was 20th Century Fox.
True.
They did, in fact, change.
True and real.
What? Which means, like, they had those discussions in a boardroom. Like, do we change our name when the century changes?
Yeah. They must have.
Like, that's a legit question. Like, are we just
you got all that.
Insert current century Fox, or are we specifically 20th Century Fox?
Yeah, they were probably like, well, we don't want to be considered old.
It's like, but does that damage our bracket?
Yeah. You have anything else?
Somebody had that combo.
Draga and Asuna.
But also, I feel like it went, maybe because I was young when it happened, but like, I feel like it went fairly unremarked. I remember being like, oh. And then it was like, okay, that makes sense. But also probably because no one actually calls them like in conversation. Oh yeah, I was watching a 21st Century Fox movie the other day. Like, no
Yeah, that's true.
No one does that.
What am I supposed to attack right now? What is getting counterattacked? That's not getting counterattacked. Okay. Damn, Squall does a lot of damage. Oh, Skull Bolts. That's a good... Oh, well, okay. Now, that's just rude. Freaking Cell. I probably should have actually done something differently, because I could very well die right here, because everybody's at one goddamn hit point. That's the problem with Selfie's stupid ability, because she just targets randomly, and she can just do the stupidest shit. Like, I really needed you to not do that. Squall is just hanging out at one hit point. Surely this is going to finish it off. There's no way. Could you ulta? Yeah, Lionheart. There we go. That'll do it. No way it survives, right? Bit bop. Boop. Bibbida bop. Bam. The old wombo combo. Blip. Yeah, okay. I got him. All right, everybody needs to get their asses back up. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I should go back and save, actually. There it is. I was like, didn't I just see a save point? Yeah, as you all are talking about the joys of getting old, the cracking knees, that's really my core issue.
I got an x-ray on my shoulder today because my shoulder knotted
Still
up so
jacked
bad
up.
that I couldn't tell if it was a bone issue or a muscle issue.
Yeah, how'd that
It's
go?
a muscle issue.
Okay, well, that's something, I guess.
If you want to feel old, my shoulder knotted up so hard I had to go get an x-ray this morning.
Fantastic. We've come to take back a loan. It's like we got company. Show them your hospitality.
That's what I was checking to make sure there wasn't like a bone spur
Raijin,
or something. Because both my aunt and my mother had rotator cuff repair surgery in the last year because of a bone spur. I'm like, I don't know. Bone spurs are hereditary, but let's go look at it.
Go.
But no.
Yay.
It's just...
This is actually kind of an interesting sequence. This whole, like, dungeon, looking at the couple interactions we have with people, because it's like... It's... I never really sort of put all of the pieces together, but, like, literally everybody is abandoning Cypher. Like, here. Like, Biggs and Wedge quit that shit. They were like, dude, this sucks. We're out. And even Raijin and Fujin are like, nah, you're the bad guy here. That side, Laguna should be here soon. Hey, come on, people. Cypher, we're quitting, you know? Don't know what's right anymore, you know? Exactly my thoughts. I thought we were a posse. Posse! We are. We always will be. You know? Because we're a posse. We want to help you. And right now, you're an ass. Whatever it takes to fulfill your dream, we're willing to do. Your dream is shit. But you're being manipulated, Cypher. You've lost yourself in your dream. You're just eating out of someone's hand. You know? What the old... Oh, no, wait. This is Fujin, who normally yells and isn't yelling for some reason.
That's confusing.
The old you back. Sure is. Since
That
we can't get
means
through to
that
you,
that
all
was
we have
just
now to
like
rely on is Squall.
an aesthetic choice.
Yep,
And
and I
I have
still
feelings
don't
about it.
understand what it meant or
Wait,
like how it
I
was
don't
supposed
know
to
any
be
if they're hereditary.
spoken.
They didn't say they were, but both my mom and my aunt, same shoulder, bone spur, tore the rotator cuff.
Well, yeah, like the thing about
So that seems weird.
hereditary is it
So I
can just
just
be
thought I'd
like in
check.
really curious, like unexpected ways, because it's just like, oh yeah, it's a little more likely for this to happen, which just like cascades into. There you go. Happens a lot on that family.
Specifically, not like the rotator cuff injury, but specifically, they both got a bone spur that rubbed the rotator cuff. That like so like
Exactly.
It's
like
weird.
bone spurs
Bone
could have genetic predispositions. Bone spurs. Sad that we only have Squall to rely on. Hey now, Cypher, are you still gonna keep going? Raijin Fujin, it's been fun. Such an ass. See ya. We're going to continue with this night thing. The knight has retired. God, he's so chuny. Boy, he walked that real slow. I guess you could call me a young revolutionary. What do you think you're doing? Always got to be doing something big. I don't want to stop. I'm going to keep running. What are you running from, man? Come this far, I'm going to make it to the end, to the goal. There's no way I'm sharing it with you. Correct. I'm going to kill you.
There's no sharing. We're stopping you.
I'm going to kill you.
This kind of sad part is like if he wanted to be a knight for a sorceress,
Odin.
literally Renoa is a sorceress and needs a knight.
No, Squall is Renoa's knight. Hello?
No,
that was the whole counterbalance.
Like he could have been involved in the good side and still been doing what he wanted to do. And instead he's just a jackass. You know? Because it's also a gun.
Odin. I think... What an odd interaction that is. We had another scar for you. Why did you get healed, Squall? What happened? You were the only one I didn't want to be healed.
Stop helping, game.
What happened?
The amount of times they just throw health at you.
He was literally in...
No, it is a gun and a blade. It is a gun blade.
That's right.
So sword and gun.
Sword, gun. Gun, sword.
Both
blade.
Squall and Cypher.
Yes.
Gun blade.
Oh, shit. Selfie had actually gotten a thing. I didn't notice. I didn't think she was in range. I'm just gonna slap the shit out of him.
You had another one there.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just gonna slap the shit out of him old-fashioned like.
Because he's Cypher, and he's just a little bit like, you know, too cool for school. So
yeah.
He's holding it like that.
He's holding it like a gangster.
Can you imagine
would
how
hold.
heavy that is, though?
Tremendously.
Because it's not just a gun. No.
I mean, it is not too far from like a rapier. So like you can hold a rapier like that. Well, the sword is far from a rapier, but rather his stance is not that far from a rapier stance.
But like a rapier is so whippy and light.
Yeah,
like,
it's way lighter.
Heavy.
It's true.
Yeah, the weapon makes no sense. The sword is literally in front of where the bullet comes out. Like, where does it go? I don't know. I think if you like look really close, doesn't it have like a depression in the middle where the bullet runs along or something?
I think so.
But like it made no sense. Made no sense.
Where is the dimensional interval?
I don't know. What is with those weird arms? Why do they look like foam sport fingers?
I don't know, man.
I didn't remember the foam sports fingers.
Gilgamesh is just a whole thing. Cypher.
Yeah, what the kickback
Not
on
yet.
that gun gonna do to you, really?
Not over
Like,
yet.
well,
Well,
That
actually,
makes
with
sense.
the sword on there, it's actually probably not going to kick very much because the one, it's overall heavier, and two, the center of mass is actually probably
further out.
like further out from the actual firing point. So it probably kicks very, very straight, and what little it would kick because it's heavy as shit. It's not over yet, Squall.
I just noticed that Cypher's coat is
Squall.
like tattered at the
Renoa?
bottom.
Squall, Cypher took Renoa. Why did you
How?
let him
He
do
was
that?
literally just
Sorry,
here.
Renoa insisted that she wanted to be with you. I couldn't stop her. Let's just go after Cypher.
I
hate that
Renoa.
shit.
I hate Renoa.
Well, I just hate that tendency in these games to do that, where it's just like
The frustrating thing for
it's
me
like cutscene
is
actions.
when they
You can't do
want-
anything. No, you're
the
not like that.
Well, the frustrating thing for me
Can't
is
go back
when
now. I can't
they
go anywhere.
want the love interest, which is always the freaking girl,
The sorceress
these.
is one. That is Ultimacia's
to
wish.
be somewhere or to get into a situation
forgot about this.
that the like
Cypher.
pro tag needs to save her from. But to do that, they either have to like knock her unconscious and treat her as luggage, or make her stupid, or like why can't you just not do that?
I just hate how much like stuff has to happen in cutscenes after you win a fight. Like I always hate that because like I won that fight. If you need me to like lose, then you've got to make the fight fair, like really a nail biter, or like the enemy has to win. Because
Yeah,
I
why
won
you make me
that.
win the fight and then you take one of my people? That's rude.
I get to do whatever I want. I won the fight. I get to kick him in the balls and throw him out the window. Like that's winner's privilege, bro.
No, that was the like space that it was like in outer space on that station, and it was like a seal, like the sorceress Adele was like locked in. Oh, speaking of which, this is important. Let me unmute so I can hear it.
Oh, the BBBBBs. Kick him in the balls. Cypher, specifically, in this instance.
Excellent.
Or just broadly, anybody I beat in a fight in an RPG is the answer. It's winner's privilege.
Yeah. If we win the fight and you make something bad happen, you should
And
have
that's just
changed the outcome
shenanigans.
of the fight. Yeah.
You're just getting here for the good stuff.
Perfect timing. Impeccable. Even.
Also, hello, Phantom. How's it going? Welcome. Item.
Bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, we're going up here
I have the
now.
hiccups again. I feel like every time I stream with you now, I get the hiccups in some way.
Yeah, what's up with that? Cut that shit
I
out.
don't know.
Stop it. Ass buns and balls. Is that
Was it
ass
supposed to
buns
be
and
guns?
balls or
Was it supposed to be ass guns and balls?
assorted buns and balls?
Nice.
What? Freaking doggo, what are you crying about?
The injustice. of the
Apparently.
universe.
Oh man, we're already an hour in. I'm like, Jesus. Although we're almost done with his dungeon, which means we're down to just one more. Cypher. No more, please. Renoa. This is sort of a notable because Renoa did at one point maybe
Like Cypher.
love Cypher. Maybe she didn't know. Cypher, no.
I heard the doggo.
Doggo got the cough. Thanks for coming in here just to cough on stream, bro. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. You're really enhancing the content for me.
Hey,
You're
we love
literally
the
just
doggo.
standing there staring at me coughing. You could just go into the other room, man. Whatever. Renault and Adele, the sorceresses is one. Watch closely, Squall.
Get that Puppo a nebulizer. You're a bad person, Cypher.
A weird little, I don't know, vacuum pack home.
Also, they call Adele a sorceress, but she's very masculine, which is fine. She can be a masculine sorceress.
Well, yeah.
She's not wearing a top.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Which sort of makes me wonder if it's more a matter of, like, goofy translation, right? It's like, it's not technically accurate to call it like a sorceress. It's just magic,
but Adele
bro.
Yeah.
Good God, that did a lot of damage.
Or like Envy sorceress could be.
Good.
There was a lot of gender play in. There's still a lot of it in anime and art, but I'm looking this up.
You, really, Selfie? God, you're such an idiot. I did not have very much time for that. Bonk. God damn it. Oh, I didn't make it in time. I'm so sad. All right. Full cure's not ideal, but you know, whatever. I can't do anything too flashy on the enemy just because I can't hit freaking Renault. I'd kill her instantly. Very doubtful. Thank you, 8-Ball. It's very clear. Oh, what do you have to draw? Nothing. What about you, Renoa?
Yeah,
Helpful
even the
spells.
Japanese word is written with the characters magic, demon, and woman. So
Okay.
I choose to believe that she's a trans woman.
Works for me.
Because that's cool. Not, to be clear, not because she's evil, but because she's cool.
Well, plus it'd be extremely progressive for the time.
Yep.
Okay, could you stop?
Stop doing that.
Yeah, I should probably heal her.
Yeah, what happens is she being Adele will like draw health from her to power herself up. So you have to keep Renoa healed. It's a really cool premise for a fight, actually, because you have to keep Renoa alive, which Adele is using to keep herself alive. But you have to like attack Adele enough so that even the way she's draining Renoa doesn't like keep like you have to do enough damage to overcome her draining Renoa.
It also
But you
limits
also
your
can't let
ability
Renoa
to
die.
use like all attacks. You can't attack
You can't do
multiple
an
people.
area of
You gotta-
effect. Yeah, you gotta really.
You gotta keep
be
it under
targeted.
control.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a really cool premise for a fight.
Also makes me think of Elden Ring, the way they were just fusing flesh together, because it's just a thing they did.
Has what's the brothers vibe with the chimera with the dog and the
Yeah.
daughter? The daughter dog?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep. Are the less combined.
Alone, now's your chance.
That does look like an eyeball.
Sure does. Like even all the filaments just look like the musculature that moves the eyeball. Okay, Alone, just get Renoa back. Wukong, the game, what is it, like the Black Wukong or the whatever. I have seen that it exists. I've seen little snippets. I haven't really watched a whole playthrough. It's probably a game that I'll pick up and play at some point because it seems to be up my alley, to be sure. I probably won't do that for a little while just because I did just recently go through Elden Ring. So for stream especially, like I gotta sprinkle other things in for a while, but it certainly seems like something I would enjoy. So, you know.
Remind me what you're doing next on stream?
The Sinking City.
Yeah.
Which should be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to that. Which we'll talk about more later, of course, because we'll be finishing this today. So help me. I was inside Adele, the young Adele. Ultimacy is inside Adele, exactly as she wanted. Okay, this is the showdown, folks. Time compression is about to begin. Love, friendship, and courage. Show 'em what you got. Goodbye. It's getting awfully wiggly. This was a cool cutscene, though. Lorp. It's like, what the heck?
This was so sick, though. Like, the memories and the, like, drops of, like...
It's pretty wild.
Like, so cool.
Well, not only that, but, like, this was really impressive amount of, like, having models and conversation on top of the video background. Like,
yeah,
this is
really
this
cool.
is wild. Tuadea's house.
It was so cool.
I'll
It's still
probably
cool.
disappear. Yeah, like, screw you, Renoa. We're going to Adea's house. Just stay by my side. I won't let you disappear. Except they did have that agreement to go to the flower field. Woo!
Oh, that's right.
Birds.
Upside down.
Too many birds. Lightning birds.
Vortex of the avian.
And now suddenly we're in Doctor Who.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo,
Whee.
woo. You're welcome.
Goofy save points. Does that not count as a real one? Now it does.
I think you're just slightly off. You have to be so spot on. Like, you have
Yeah,
to stand
they
on that
really-
little spot underneath the save point, or it does not count.
I like that I chime through every one of them. Hey, Adia. Oh, you're weirding out.
Why is it Adea again? I thought she got the
Because
sorcerer's
we're just in
exercise
time
from her?
compression land.
Oh, we're just in time compression. Okay. I will say Adea's outfit would be pretty fun to cosplay.
That's true.
'Cause it's like pseudo.
I've definitely
Morticia
seen people do it before.
Not. I wanted to see her.
Sorceress in quotes. They healed me again.
Gosh dang it, game!
I love the background melting, by the way.
That's really neat.
Oh, I should check what these guys have to draw.
Yes, you should.
It's shit. Never mind. They do shit damage. They got shit magic. You're the worst sorcerers as ever. Just gonna slap the shit out of them. Damn, selfie.
That's how you know they're bad.
Yeah. Bopped him right in the nose. On the beach.
Die.
Slap. Get out of here. You know, actually, I actually think that would be a cool cosplay. It would be a lot harder, but I feel like it would be such an interesting...
enemy?
Yeah, like this fake sorceress.
It's actually not too terrible.
No, but like I feel like it's such a... Like, it's got that interesting nature
niche.
of being like a much more deep cut, right? Like it's...
Yeah.
That sorceress. Thanks for popping in. I'll see you later, Phantom. I always have to remember your name when it's not when you're on Ghost, because I'm like, I know it's not. I'm so shit with names. Like even the simple, I'm like, too used to reading it. I'm just like it's a Phantom.
That's the other reason. Where was there snow like this? That's cool looking.
I didn't really go there. There's the Shumi village that's in the snow. Oh yeah, a little bit of Padme vibes.
Yeah. That's like what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I have to in person, like make the trip up.
Oh yeah.
And like
God,
no one's got the little name tag underneath them, and I'm like, what you mean?
Man, yeah, doing online shit.
You can't type into a box to like find that. No, it's bad.
really get
incredibly
like adjusted to using that at all times, and suddenly you don't have it, and you're like,
it's bad.
I don't remember who the hell you are. Sorry, like
I know I have three
Bro.
meetings a day with you, and we talk about this particular project. I can't think of your name.
It's like I always have it in text in my face, like always.
I need that.
I rely on that.
Sorry, but that's gonna have to be a medical accommodation from now on. Like everyone has.
Well, the thing is yeah, like,
or they can't blame me for not knowing.
Well, I still stand by the fact that anytime I have ever very much upfront, because I always talk about that, like when I meet new people or like are on new teams, like I always mention like I am terrible with names and I will likely forget. Like I say that to everybody that shows up on this freaking stream, for goodness sake. But the thing is like probably 8 out of 10 times I get the response of, oh man, me too. It's like everybody just needs to accept that we're all shit at names. Like we all do it.
But here's the there's like bad and then there's bad, and I'm the second one. Because I will do things like introduce myself to someone the first week of college who lives on my dorm floor, and then we spend the entire week getting to know each other, hanging out, going to meals together, attending events together, and 4 days in, I turn to introduce them to someone else and realize I don't know their name. Yeah. Like, that's the level of bad for me. And it can be like, yes, have I used your name before? Yes. Do you use my name all the time? Yes. Have we worked together for 1.5 years? Yes. Am I talking to you in person and now I don't know your name? Also yes.
Also yes.
Also yes. It's bad. So like I'm always like, oh yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, me too. And I'm like, the depths of my bad are very bad.
I think she's actually countering attack every time I attack, isn't she? She is. She's being a little shitter. That's fine. Counterattacks help me, because it just gets me the limit breaks. Ooh, you have Flare. And Holy. How do you feel about me casting Holy on you, anyway? Damn. Yeah, she's a little bit weird. Kind of inconvenient. Holy's not bad. And she counters that too. Literally just counterattacks anything you do to her. Not cool.
Hands are feeling you out there, Whitney? Was that a Freudian slip or
Well, let's try.
I am not diagnosed with ADHD, but I have suspicions.
Ooh, that's a lot of time.
But like, I don't know, 10 years ago now, I went to go try to get diagnosed and they were like, no, you did really good on the test. And I was like, I don't think you understand how much I hyper-focus on tests because it is a challenge.
God damn it, that one's hard. Oh, it's fine. I think I killed her.
Why does she keep making a sound like a balloon getting air squeezed out of it?
That was the dolphins.
Oh.
I was slapping her with the dolphins.
Oh, see, I was looking at chat. You know that I am not 100% sure what a dolphin sounds like?
What do you mean?
I mean, that noise that you think of when you think of dolphin that comes from TV, from like Flipper and stuff, is a sped up kookaburra. So I don't know what a dolphin sounds like.
Yeah, but like, surely you've seen documentaries and stuff with dolphins in them. They still make similar noises.
Do they? I mean, they make
Relatively.
squealy noises.
Yeah. We're here.
We did it.
Yeah, they squeal and squeak.
But that's also like the noise, like all the things you think you know from movies are fake. Like, and obviously,
yeah.
but also very fake. But like the noise you think a bald eagle makes is not the noise of bald eagle.
Yeah.
That's like a red tail hawk noise, because bald eagles make like
That-
stupid noises, and they didn't want that in a movie.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of things like that, that because of the significant prevalence of future seeds, we're fighting across generations.
A lot of common knowledge is very wrong. That's like old westerns. A lot of stuff we know
Yeah.
about the old west comes from Hollywood movies that are not true.
Yeah, and that not only that, but like there's a lot of harm done of what people perceive as like combat wars, like the way all of those things work.
The Middle East is always sepia colored.
Ultimacy
No,
is rain.
it's
We
not.
End it now.
It's all just sand and brown.
Can I get back in here?
It's not true.
No? Did I?
Oh, dolphin
Okay.
birthday. Corpses.
Well, it looks like everybody's here, so
All the
it
corpses.
doesn't matter. Triple.
Okay, 8. All right, Zell.
He does better out of the actual draw points.
Yeah.
Big ass chain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so these, I
Do
believe.
I need to look up stuff?
No, I don't think so because, well, maybe actually, because I do remember there's a lot going on up here. But so I believe those take you back to the world map in case you want to go do things before you wrap up. But we're not doing that because we're on a mission to friggin' finish. Good, we all made
Oh
it.
yeah, you can jump out. Yeah, you're right. They go to the world map, but most of the
Whoa.
towns and side quests have been locked out.
So this is our castle? Finally. Never seen anything so creepy. Think What's-Her-Face really lives here?
There are endgame side quests, I guess.
We've
which
come
you can
this
get a
far,
list
she's gotta
of
be
if
here.
You want, but I assume we're just ending the
I
game.
don't care. I'm past the point of caring. We're finishing this. So this is the future. This is where Ultimacia reigns.
The most exciting animal that I have ever met
I
and
don't know
touched
what's going on. Since we're still here,
was
I think
a
we still have
penguin.
some time to finish our job.
I was at the
What are we gonna do,
aviary in
Swall?
Pittsburgh.
We'll divide into 2 parties. 2 parties, you say?
And they had a penguin out to do a talk on it. And I was
This
in
is
college,
fine.
like way too old for this. And I waited till everybody left. And the
I
keeper
forgot
was
that
like
they
packing
did
up the
this.
penguin. And I was like, I know you have to say no, but I gotta ask. Because I can't, like, you have to, now it's called shooting your shot, right? I shot my shot. I had to shoot the shot. And I was like, can I touch the penguin? And she's like, no. I was like, okay. And then she like looked around and she was like, she got it under her arm and she was like, touch the back. And I was like, yes! So I touched a penguin.
The party's powers have been sealed by Ultimacia's servants. The
And its
following
feathers
powers
are
have been sealed.
dense.
Item, magic, GF, draw, command ability, limit break, resurrection, and save. Powers will be sealed while the parties are inside the castle.
And that's one of those things where I was like, I must remember.
Right.
And I tried to describe it to myself after it happened so I wouldn't forget. And it's still like, it's been long enough where I'm like, I just remember how I described it to myself. But man.
Oh, struck first, my ass.
It was
All right,
cool.
I do think I want you to check it, what we need to be doing, because I forgot how complicated this... I think it's actually, like, fantastic as a final dungeon, because it's really engaging and interesting.
Walk up the chain, hit the save point on your way past.
But they seal almost all of your powers, and I think I have to start tracking down... I don't remember if I need to kill bosses or if I need to find something out there specifically to unseal stuff.
Okay. You still set up your main party and a secondary party of characters that you use less frequently. You can complete a junction switch for one of those characters to make sure that they have Diablo's encounter ability enabled and will partake in battles.
Yeah, I am going to encounter
You can swap your party from Team A main party to Team B secondary party by standing on the green illuminated circles found throughout the castle. Yeah, I forgot they seal all your stuff. As you walk into the castle, you get an explanation of how different commands that you would normally have available to you are sealed, items, blah, blah, blah. Each time you defeat one of the bosses, you will get to choose which of these sealed commands to open up.
Okay, so it is boss related.
Recommendation. The official name of this first room you enter, according to the main screen, is Hall, but this guy will refer to it as the main hall to make it easier to identify. There are quite a few points where you will need to return to this first room. It can be easy to get lost. Each area you need to travel to is outlined by name in the strategy guide according to how it's labeled in the game when you pull up the menu screen, bottom left corner. Use these labels to help you navigate through the maze.
I can't help but presume that that guy is like the first boss up there, right?
Yeah, walk up the stairs and prepare to do battle with your first boss, which is standing at the top.
That makes
boss
sense.
Battle. Sphinx or Sphinxara.
I mean, I think the strats attack.
Yeah, that's all you got.
That's
First
what I
battle
got.
is extremely easy because at this stage of the game, you only have access to one command, which is attack. So just attack until you win.
Yeah, I really
There's
came
no
in here
guardian
not
forces to drop
healthy,
the
though.
boss. Depending on how quickly you kill, it will drop its mask at some point in the battle. Blah, blah. For this first release seals, you have two options. You can unlock the draw command early if you miss picking up the Guardian Force Siren during the initial thing. If you already have Siren, though, you can choose to either unlock magic or item. Is what they recommend.
Yeah, I'm going to go with items.
In preparation for the next boss battles coming up, consider junctioning thunder-based magic to your armor through. Boss only attacks with lightning-type spells, and with proper junctions, you can make the fight easier.
Yeah, honestly, once I get items, it should be fine, because I can just heal myself.
Yeah.
Next fight, I'll unlock Limit Break, and then it's problem solved. I killed him. It did not take long.
Will be back, but they left their bit with us while they're gone.
It's true. Whitbit.
It's not fair that theirs has such a good name. I want a good name.
Well, your name doesn't rhyme with bit.
Which is a travesty. A miscarriage of justice and all that is fair in this world. I don't work on Friday, non sequitur, but I'm happy about it.
That is nice.
Somebody's coming to tune my piano, my little angel baby piano.
All right, where do they suggest going next?
Okay, well, go through the doors behind the boss you just defeated, walk forward, and the chandelier in the next room will fall. I read too fast. It's already down. What do you mean fall? Oh, that's what you mean. It's just a shortcut to the room below.
Oh,
Whee.
Okay.
Locate the hatch for the cellar door on the floor and open it to reveal the wine cellar. It's clearly. There's one of the green places where you can change people, it looks like, in the back.
That's fine.
I'm just saying that's what they look like, and now we know. Continue down the stairs, and you will already be able to see the next boss.
Hello. Face my wrath.
You can draw Siren, but we don't care.
I got it all.
If you're missing a Guardian Force, choose to
Using
unlock
elemental
draw.
attacks. Whatever I don't use, I don't like. Okay. I'm just gonna
If you
punch
don't
your
need to
ass.
draw, choose to unlock either item or magic whenever you didn't know above. Try to make sure that you have magic.
Oh,
unlocked
that's
at this
way more
point,
damage than I thought it was gonna be.
as having access to your spells will be extremely helpful for the next fight coming up. Although we don't use spells. So
We're in
maybe
trouble.
GF should be. Bro. Maybe you should have moved stuff to your armor. Like it said.
I'm at like 74% resistance on one of them.
Oh. Why does it get so many turns?
It
Give
counters.
Squall a turn.
No,
Oh
every
my
time
God.
I attack, it counters attack with that. So I'm gonna have to freaking.
Bro. I don't know. If you don't use magic at all, I kind of feel like you should GFs when you win this fight.
I'm just gonna get limit breaks.
Yeah.
That's the whole plan. Like that's.
Yeah, you have to. Like that is the whole basis of our religion.
Yeah, like that's
this
how we
point.
do this thing. Nope, this is fine. No, don't immediately walk. Oh, come on now. I don't want you to immediately walk in. I need to heal. Whatever, it's fine. You dumbass. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we are walking in. That's very annoying. Whatever. Oh, the auto skills. I just got some of them. I haven't needed to, really. It's what it comes down to. It's like, yeah, well. Boink. Oh, some of the other choices that would be kind of obvious. Because we need the items to heal. We need the limit breaks to get the kills. I also need to unlock resurrection. Because right now we don't have a way to bring people back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of an issue. What's this shit? What is this shit?
Yeah. Who did?
I killed him fast enough that he apparently didn't do that last time. See, that's
What happened?
that's the damage I was more anticipating from that guy. Like 114. Is why I wasn't that concerned. And then he comes out here with like 1500s and shit. Like, what the heck? What the heck? No, I can't skip. It just takes forever to die.
Like, hurry up and dissolve, man.
I know, you're lingering. Hey, damn. Okay. Now, what is going on with the magic here? See, like, I have a freaking 60% resistance going on here. What the hell happened? Flare, that should be fine. Oh, I have unlocked So that... Do I have, like, a regular life? I don't. Protect it is. 74%. Wasn't enough. Unbelievable nonsense. I can't use abilities. God damn it. Magic. Selfie exchange. Do you have... Anybody have any spare Thundagas floating around? No? Cool. You
Guess
do.
We should have drawn some from those ladies with the
Take
crap
all.
magic. Guess it's not so crap now.
Wait, give all. There we go. Right, because you're not using... No, I did a different plan. Okay, so then you can now... Toss... Thundaga, there we go. Okay. Problem hypothetically solved. Zell's neck. He's like, ah, my neck, ah!
He is kind of the only one that hit the floor.
He did. What a loser. Face my wrath. Okay, so, like, hypothetically... You should, oh. Alright, well. Hello, Gilgamesh.
Is that allowed?
Yes, because Gilgamesh is not a guaranteed kill. He selects one of his 4 blades. Only one of which is the instant kill.
But he's still a GF.
He breaks the rules. Way to pick the one that doesn't work, my dude. You did cut the room in half, though, so that's kind of sick.
Useless.
So lap, and then you Mega Spark. And then, hypothetically, we should heal because it's lightning, and we absorb it. So, Zell, did I not... You know what? Whatever. Whatever, Zell. You're not dying nearly as fast. I did what I could. Probably should have sent you some Thundaga as well, but... It's fine. We'll just... We can heal him now, so that's what we're gonna do. Pop, pop. Man, they really, towards the end game, just start having everybody counterattack anything you do. It's kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially because they don't do a good job of making it clear that that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's not
well,
really...
Well, has there ever really been a counterattack of, like... Is that even a mechanic that they've introduced?
I literally have counter as an ability I could be using, so yes.
Okay.
It's just I feel like they should make it clearer that that's what's happening, because you have to attack at least twice before you realize that that's what's going on. Otherwise, it's just like, well, that could have been the ability he chose to use, right? Like, that could have been his turn.
Mm-hmm.
But no. He is specifically being a butt for. A rocket engine. Release which seal? We'll go with limit break.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, no one can draw, so I can't draw from that drop point. Where to next?
Lizzie,
I guess just out of here, because it looks like this is...
go back upstairs and take where you fought the dude. The first dude.
Back to the main hall in the...
Yeah, which is upstairs.
Oh, I see. I kind of expected I was going to have a door out of here. I can't get upstairs.
Go through the doorway on the left side and travel down.
Left
Doorway on
side
the
and
left?
travel down.
Okay.
How?
Travel down this
Okay.
hallway south and can go through the door on the right side of the
And
screen.
that's the main hall?
Or back in the main hall.
I see,
maybe.
okay. Now I see how
And
it
it
goes
says
together.
go to the right.
To the right.
At-
I think I remember some of these places.
Don't pull the rope yet.
Okay, through this door, I assume, to a
yeah.
painting room.
This is the first puzzle.
Yeah.
You need to confirm and properly select the name of the painting on the left
Title
side of the room.
is too faint to read.
Clues to determining its name are in this.
Yes. An Endantia. Okay, hold on, let me take a look. What kind of motifs are we looking for? Okay. I guess we first have to look at literally all of these. Intervigilium.
Look at that weird looking little dude.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Snorlax.
What a goober. Or like a shell, or like where the wild things are. Like
Yeah. Eudicium.
It also looks like there's stuff upstairs.
Yeah, there's more upstairs. Vigil.
There's one to the right.
Viator. Venus.
Is that love? Is that what you'd call that?
It's love of something.
It sure
I
looked
guess.
like explosion to me.
Fish.
That is the most worried swordfish I have ever seen.
Hey, if you were
So
hanging out with that
concerned.
Venus, wouldn't you be worried? Sarah
So
Pellinay.
concerned.
Red clothes. Okay. Tree-lined road.
You know what these remind me of?
Huh.
The cards in that game where you're the
Cowardice.
ghost.
In Audax. Oh yeah. Shoot.
I'll go look. It's in my little dining room. What the-
Yeah, it's like shoot. What is the
I
name of
gotta
that?
look. What is that?
Vividarium.
Mysterium.
Oh yeah, that's it. Mysterium.
The good game.
Yeah, if any of you out there like board games and are looking for a good board game, especially a good board game, it technically a card game, I guess, but it's got a board.
Yeah, it's more like a
it's board
tabletop
game.
card game. Yeah, doodadly. There's no
it-
board really.
Well, yeah. And
There's an arrangement of cards.
specifically, you're looking for a game that maybe you can play with any sort of people. Like, you don't. It's not a hardcore game. You don't need people that are like super into games. Or if you are not like super into super complicated games like tabletop RPGs or whatever, but you like a board game, check out Mysterium. It's like, it's an asymmetrical co-op spin on a Clue, sort of, because somebody
Yeah,
plays as
Clue
the
adjacent.
ghost who knows who killed
What
them.
happened? Yeah.
And everybody else is playing the investigators trying to figure out who killed you. And you only have these sort of esoteric themed
Yeah, you
cards.
can't speak. The only thing you have are the what's that art style? It's I could have told you what it was called if I hadn't asked. I did a whole art project on it in high school. One second.
Impressionist?
No.
No, not impressionist. I don't know. Do you have the answer? Because I don't feel like any of these make sense for this particular piece. You have the answer in that guide. But anyway,
Oh,
yeah. So,
I will look in the guide.
so like as the ghost, all you can do is give people these kind of gnarly, interesting sort of.
Oh, look at the clock on the floor.
Oh.
You need to look at all the paintings in the room, and you need to do this whether you already know the answer to the puzzle. You're now looking for paintings with names that have the same letters that are indicated by the clock. You
Wow.
can see the clock better from the top.
Okay. But so you hand these cards, and they are, so they just kind of give a vague impression of what, like they might be related
So
to
it's
their
like
choices. So like you might lay out cards for the possibilities
and
of who the
4.
person is. So they could be
So
looking at it
8
like,
is
oh,
garden.
okay, because we've got
3.
4, 6, 8.
It's 3.
No,
Oh,
it is
it's
not.
4.
It is 4.
Oh, that's not a real Roman numeral. It's sleep.
It is
So
not.
it's intervigilium because it's got the 4.
Okay.
6 is viator because it's got the VI. And then 8 is
Intervigilium.
the
Let's see.
vividarium.
Intervigilium.
I didn't
What
remember
was-
this puzzle at all.
What was 4? I do remember it, but I didn't remember the solution.
Intervigilium.
Intervigilium. What's the next one that you said?
6 is viator.
Viator. Despite Vigil also having a 6, that's fine.
Well,
oh no, I guess that's 7.
It has a 7, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
8
And then
is vividarium.
I
Yeah.
see. Did it work? What's it supposed to do?
I don't know.
Hello?
Solution of the puzzle, oh, hang on, is vividarium, intervigilium, and viator. In other words, in the garden sleeps a messenger. Enter the phrase.
Oh,
as
wait,
the
do I have to
title of
actually...
fame.
They mentioned looking at the... I think I maybe have to actually interact and, like, indicate that I am looking at the...
So the
the
solution
clock.
of the puzzle, this says vividarium, garden, and yeah. Oh, there's a draw point there.
I can't draw.
I can kind of draw.
Okay, maybe it's got to be in the right order, I guess. What was it you said?
Vividarium,
Vividarium.
intervigilium, viator.
Viator. There we go. In the garden sleeps a messenger. Cool. Hey, bro. Face my wrath for seeking thy sealed power.
Surrealism.
Oh, surrealism.
Yeah. So it's a bunch of cards that are like so you'll have like little dressed up mice dancing across the head of a pin while a bunch of hot air balloons that are also like flowers go by, like just things that are crazy. and so the guy who's the ghost in this game, Mysterium, the person has to give clues to the killer, the place they were killed, and the weapon using these cards, and only those cards. So it could be like, double chocolate chip. Poe is allergic to pistachio.
I am allergic to pistachio, so my vote would be double chocolate chip.
So you might have one of those cards that is like just a bunch of nonsense, but its main color is red, and there might be a room that has red carpet. So you give them the card and be like, I hope they connect the color, but you can't tell them why they get the card.
Yeah, it's a really fun
you'll
game.
have multiple cards in your hands that all connect back to one of the rooms so that they can kind of start like, what kind of room? So if you have good cards to hand, like, it can be really fun.
Butterscotch chocolate chip sounds pretty good.
It's been a while since I've had butterscotch.
My favorite cookie is actually just a straight up oatmeal cookie. No chocolate chips, no raisins, but it has to be like a well-flavored oatmeal cookie. So like a nice extra cinnamon in there and stuff.
See, and my favorite cookie, one of my favorite cookies, probably a really good oatmeal cookie with peanut butter chips. I want the peanut butter chip in there.
I just love the freaking oatmeal cookie, man.
I want
so
cookies.
Good.
Well, butterscotch does sound good.
I feel like butterscotch alone, I don't really love the flavor of, but I think a butterscotch chocolate chip would be like a nice, a more balanced flavor.
I like butterscotch as long as it is not a lot of butterscotch. Like a few chips is all I need to make a really good cookie. Yeah. Like you don't need to go crazy with butterscotch. Or like, also, I've had like the bakery at the grocery store near me will occasionally do like a butterscotch Rice Krispie type situation. And they're really good.
Oatmeal Reese brand chocolate chips. Interesting. But oatmeal chocolate chip is also good, but I prefer just oatmeal. I understand people like their oatmeal chocolate chip, however. All right, so we're going to bust out the resurrection now to cover mistakes. Oh, the dough is butterscotch flavored with chocolate chips. Interesting.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever had like a butterscotch flavored cookie, like that's not a chip. Ooh, peanut butter chips, even better. Even better.
Straight through downstairs into the next area.
Wait, where am I supposed to go?
No, go through that. Go back.
Go in here into down the stairs.
Yeah. It says not to do anything there, but you can do what you want.
No, oatmeal peanut butter chip.
2 doors, one on the left, one on the right. Go to the door on the left, crossing over the waterway.
Okay. Oh, and a key.
Grab the key.
What's up, bro?
Whoa, oh, red giant.
Got shitty vegetables.
Yeah, peanut butter chips. I actually have noticed in the last few years, and maybe it's just my local grocery stores, but like it's harder to find just straight up peanut butter chips in a bag. Like typically it's only the store brand and they may or may not be in stock. Like the Reese's ones are usually like mixed peanut butter and chocolate. And I'm like, stop throwing chocolate in my peanut butter.
I actually watched, I don't know if you have watched her. Oh, he's not taking very much physical damage. Okay. Binging with Babish.
I just watched some of him today.
So I recently watched him try like
taste test a bunch of peanut butters.
That's what I was just talking about. And I actually went to the store to try to find
like an hour and a half ago.
I went to the store to try to find the like some of the best ones, like the Peanut Butter and Company or something that had the like really
cinnamon one.
I wanted to find specifically the freaking maple oatmeal because I was like, I would take some maple oatmeal. Not oatmeal, peanut butter. Yes, maple peanut butter.
God, that would make a good cookie.
I was like, I want some of that. alas, they did not have it. None of that brand at all was there, and I was like, damn. This is a damn tragedy. I was so excited, too. I was going to get a few of them, try them out. Do it YouTuber style and taste some different peanut butters, but I couldn't find any, and I was like, man, what's my life coming to? Bam. It's gonna be so little damage. It's so much like hubbub for so little damage. Let's Firaga. Also shitty. Do you just not take damage? What do you want from me, my dude? Ultima will work. You know, I like how I'm like screwing around with using these shitty little heals when I turned a card into 100 megalixirs, so I could just be megalixiring constantly if I wanted to heal. There's no need for this nonsense. Damn, this guy just has a shit ton of defense of every sort. Alright, Squall, give me a lion heart, would ya?
Is Scoball still here?
Maybe?
Scoball's cool tattoo. They posted it in your media memes for their birthday.
Oh.
It's after stream started, so. So you're still here, cool tattoo.
Demi? Will Demi work? Let's see if Demi works. It probably won't. Wow. Wow. Just kidding, Demi works. Get effed, Broseph.
It's so funny.
Wow. Wow.
I have a bug bite on the knuckle of my thumb.
Wait, did I just F up his
where
sword?
It connects to my palm on the back. So the ridge of your knuckle where it connects to it's like a bug bite right on that and it is so itchy. It is making me insane.
Welcome back, Priestess. Oh, Gilgamesh is back.
Welcome back, Gilgamesh. Choose a better sword this time.
Yeah, Gilgamesh just shows up whenever the hell he feels like it now. Can I have another freaking set of Demis?
Ooh, peanut butter M&Ms is good. I'd forgotten how good they were.
There's no way Rapture would work, right? I could use Wall just as a secure.
I actually ate some for the first time in a while, earlier, over the weekend, and they're so good. They're better than I remembered.
What was?
And as someone who's trying to peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, peanut butter M&Ms.
They actually you can eat 16 in a serving, which is a decent amount of them. And that's 3 grams of protein, which as someone who is trying to increase my protein
A
intake,
dog on my work.
I appreciate it. Having protein in my candy. And it's not actually it's candy,
Nope.
so it has a lot of sugar in it, but compared to the Nerds clusters I had,
Right.
not as much sugar. So. Wah-ha-ha!
There's a couple
Physical
Demis.
attack,
Get him with the Demis.
useless. Meow, meow, meow.
Demis, the only thing that's helping right now. Wow. Wow.
Her nunchucks are making me laugh a little bit because they look like those old vintage salad fork things that would get hung on walls
Oh.
in
damn.
70s kitchens. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have freaking aura stones again. Or not auras. Her aura wore off. I still have aura stones. I'll have to buy some more of the stuff that I need to convert into aura stones so I don't run out. Couple flares might do it. Wham. Nope. It's shitty. If I had a meltdown, that would also be ideal. Meteor, probably not. Gimme those demis. Pain? No. Surely Rapture doesn't work, right? There's no way.
Probably not.
Surely not. It'd
Be pretty
Yeah, okay.
wild.
I thought for a second it was gonna let it slide. I was like, what? Really? They really are not giving me very many opportunities to do anything with this guy. I can't even freaking GF to bring in Diablo, which would help tremendously, but I just can't. Alright, where's the damn Aura Stone? Keep it going. I'm just stuck in a slap fight.
Slappies. Bow, 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 bow.
Try Ultima. Oh, cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. I don't have cottage cheese very often at all. Like, almost ever, actually.
I like cottage cheese
Ultima's still shit.
alone. I am not one of those people who's like, I'm gonna put pineapples on it. I'm gonna put tomatoes on it. Or I'm gonna I just want the cottage cheese. And I actually salt and pepper it.
Yeah, like I salt it. Just salt it up a little bit. You're in business.
I do like to use it in like potato pancakes. It's a good mix-in for that.
Hit him with the 3 demis. Blammo. Oh, he's definitely close to dead now. Okay, we're almost there. We've fought him into submission, nearly.
Lentils are good for like protein alternative.
Bop, bop.
Oatmeal
Yeah.
on its own. Ooh, lemon juice. Interesting. That is interesting, actually.
Get cooked.
I have like protein oatmeal, which has like protein powder in it. I don't think oatmeal itself has protein in it, unless you're using milk. Like if you're mixing it in like a really protein heavy dairy, then yeah. Pizza, surprisingly, if you make it yourself. So like I found like a flatbread.
Let's pull up the command ability.
Regular oatmeal, like you make your own oatmeal, has 10 grams per. I don't know about that, because I think
that doesn't count.
The cup of oatmeal I have has 10 grams in it.
That was a waste.
I'm gonna have to Google.
Oh well.
This is true. I need to be eating way more oatmeal.
Does not matter.
Higher protein per dry weight than most other grains?
Huh. Where am I going next?
Yeah, 5 grams per 1/2 cup serving. Wow, okay. I need more oatmeal.
I really like oatmeal. It's tasty.
Yeah, fiber's the other thing I've started work. Like, I finally figured out my protein mostly. And so now we're doing one thing at a time. And now, so we did protein, and then we cut back on sugar.
This feels like maybe the wrong direction if I'm getting save points. Where am I supposed to go?
Oh, sorry. And then now I'm trying to sort out my fiber. Blah, 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 blah. Prison key that you picked up to exit this room. Right. Go back to the main hall.
Main hall, okay.
At this stage where you're going to employ the new mechanic of switching between your parties. Team A, your main party, and Team B, your second party. To make this transition... so encounter none might be useful.
Yeah, encounter none.
Your secondary party needs to assist you with walking across the chandelier that fell down when you walked on it earlier in this dungeon. Take your second party through the doorway on the left side of the Mayhound, all the way and into the room with the chandelier. They should be in the room where the chandelier fell, which is the room that also has the entrance to the wine cellar. Have Team B stand in the green illuminescent circle on the right side of the room, and a message will appear indicating the lever has been depressed. By depressing this lever, the chandelier will no longer fall, allowing Team A to cross to the far side of the room.
Lever sad.
Depress that level.
Gonna show it who's boss.
Yeah. But I found like some flatbread pizza crust at the grocery store, and then like just find a red sauce that you like. If you like red sauce, you can get a different sauce, and then with cheese and like a pepperoni on it, you can get like 45 grams of protein in a serving of pizza that's not as greasy. Like you can assemble all that yourself, bake it for like 8 minutes, and it's like a piece or two of pizza, basically like a serving of pizza. You can get something like 45 grams of protein. I've gotten up to 50 grams of protein with like a reasonable like 750, 800 calorie, like not to get really in the weeds and like talk about calories, which I know some people don't want to hear about, but like if you need protein and you are like dying for some type of like quote unquote junk food, you can make a reasonably healthy pizza with like 45 grams of protein in it, and it is good.
Okay.
But yeah, fiber is my next thing that I gotta figure out, and I'm struggling, man. It's hard. It's just one of those things when you get to my age where you're like, wow, I wish I had formed better habits with that when I was in my 20s.
Guy is a durable little jerk.
That and just like exercise. In my 20s, I felt like if I was going to form habits with exercise, then it was going to be like the kind of person who's like working out at the gym. And really what I should have been doing was like forming habits around I take a walk every day.
Yeah, right.
You know, like I should have been making the easy habit.
Well, it's kind of frustrating because like I had good habits as far as that, but like my habits were in service of like going to work.
Yeah.
Like I biked to work, and it's like I can't bike to work anymore. So it's like, well, now what am I gonna do? I don't like biking aimlessly. It's not my favorite. Oh shoot, I should have used that.
I need to refill my water. Don't die while I'm gone.
Boy, I hope not, because I haven't saved. Shit. Yeah, that does suck. Cause yeah, like I biked like 7 miles a day or so, and then I stopped. Cause I didn't need to go to work anymore by bike. Bro, what am I supposed to do about these people that just counterattack everything all the time?
But also, why does everyone counterattack?
I know, right?
Real rude.
So why is everything so damn resistant to physical? Ultima? What is this shit? That might have been his dying move. Swear to God, if that manages to kill Squall, I'm gonna be so upset. Nope. It was his dying move. Come on now. Bamf. Ooh, Elmgard. That's very useful. Let's see here. What do we want? Honestly, I think I want probably GF. See if that unlocks my ability to actually use the... Yeah, that unlocks abilities. Cool. That's fine. Okay. See, am I allowed to leave and save? Or does
I mean,
that
didn't you say there was a
reset
save
everything?
point up by that area?
Yeah, but I literally am not allowed to save. Like, saving is locked.
Oh. I forgot about that.
They're gonna yell at me about
I'm assuming
seal's
that's
been
locked.
temporarily broken.
Oh.
Okay, it's fine.
The workaround. I fully expected you not be able to use that. I bought a rower over the holidays,
right.
rowing machine. And then I had vertigo for so long that I didn't finish that. So I was gonna set it up this weekend, and now my shoulder is like can everybody needs to chill out and let me get my rower set up.
All right, where am I supposed to go next?
Okay, so did you cross the doohickey?
Yeah, I fought that guy.
Fought that guy.
Now I'm back.
Now you're back. Make your way back to the grand hall, the room where you left
Yep.
Team B standing around, and go through the
Oh,
door
that-
on the back wall. So the door with the
Can
like
do.
the room with the cellar door, but
Yeah,
now
yeah.
the door
Okay.
in the back.
I got it.
I think there's a drop point in.
Can't drop.
Walk around it. That's right. And then back there, the chapel. It has a purple cloud. Nothing you can do with it yet. Walk up the stairs.
Okay.
You will start off on a bridge. You is to have your party walk across this bridge by holding the O button, so that the key, which is precariously balanced in the middle, doesn't fall.
Armory key, got it. And then do I need to go
Make your way back to the main hall.
Okay, then when we go back and use the armory key, essentially.
Yeah. Take the stairs to the upper level. This time, go to the right end, through stairway, through the art gallery, back to the floodgate room.
Yeah, I know where they want me to go.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I hope to use the rowing machine. Because, okay, the workout that I liked doing the most, and I haven't done it in years and years, was actually laps swimming. Because I did some, like, swim team stuff at the Y in high school. And I really enjoyed it. Second most enjoyable thing was the rowing machine at the gym. It's just more entertaining. It's easier to me than the treadmill. It's more entertaining than the treadmill. It's more full body than the treadmill. So I just need to get mine set up.
Yeah, I personally like bicycling. The thing that I liked most was rock climbing.
Bad at biking.
Rock climbing was my favorite, but I haven't done that in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's bicycling. I like bicycling. I need to get an indoor, like, stationary bike for when it gets cold. Make it easier. Honestly, if I had one, it would be a lot easier for me to do biking much more frequently, because I could just, like, sit it in front of my computer and play something while I'm just biking for a bit. Which would be great, but I'll have to figure that out for winter. Get to Rinza Kraken. Yeah, now those are damage numbers I like to see. Now we're talking. Damn. Wait, did I really just cook him? Okay, I was like, surely that's not it. It wasn't. It's a beefcake. It's an ultra beefcake.
He looks goofy.
He's hollow.
Yeah, he's got like his sternum, but then he's just like nothing in there.
Damn, get Mega Elixired, bro. Yeah, give him the slaps. Oh, he's got a counter twist. Of course he's got a counter. They all have a goddamn counter.
Yeah, why is that the vibe here?
It's kind of annoying.
It's incredibly annoying, yes.
I guess maybe the sort of
His
essence
anatomy
of it
is very confusing.
is like, maybe that's encouragement to start using summons, right? Like, maybe they don't counter GFs. It's like, story-wise, GFs are supposed to be a big part of, what, like, makes this all possible. So, maybe that's the way. Or I'll just kill him in a couple freaking limit breaks. It's fine. All pack, no ribs. It's true. Really the most disappointing cut of meat. Really. The ribs are some good parts. Although Priestess said another way, it's all ass, no chest.
Armory. Go back to the courtyard and examine the left side of the fountain.
We'll get draw, I guess. We can draw Ultima.
Ooh.
We can start drawing the good shit. Say that again. I wasn't listening. I was too distracted.
Go back to the courtyard and inspect the left side of the fountain.
Oh, the courtyard where we just were on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a draw point up here.
Oh, you're right. There was. Good memory.
That's why they pay me the big bucks. Meltdown. I need so many meltdowns. I don't have a good way to make meltdowns, and it's freaking tragic. I wish I could make meltdowns. But it uses, like, mystery fluid, which I have, like, 4 of. If that, actually. And that's all of them. Alright, well, on the upside, I don't think it's going to take us quite so tremendously long tonight, since we've decided to use the guide, because quite frankly, this is like a whole thing that would take a long time. But like, I again, when I was doing it like at the time, I think this is an incredible final dungeon, I use
Yes.
one of the best. It's like, it's interesting. It's got like choice. It's got complexity. It's got some puzzles. It's got, extra challenge. It's a good.
It looks cool.
It does look cool. And the thing is, it's like, it uses sort of a common trope of like the boss rush, but in a way more engaging fashion, where you're like running through these bosses, but it's like you're making important choices along the way of like what's going to help you keep going and getting through them.
And like tailored to your investigate the left side of the that side. Yep.
The fountain or the
Look at the fountain. Look at the fountain.
There we go. Treasure vault key.
Head back to the main hall once you have it.
Completely unmarked. Could I not have picked that up when I was here last time?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just following the guide, man.
Why did they not mention that?
I don't
Maybe
know.
it wasn't there.
But also, like, how long without a guide would it take you to find that?
Right?
Like, is it required or just make it easier? I don't know.
No, and that's what I was just going to say that's interesting is because I don't believe you actually have to fight all the bosses. You can go straight to Ultimacia.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's...
And you just don't have all the abilities. You're just like, I don't need those. It's fine.
Go back up the stairs, and this time, instead of going to the double doors to the right, take a left and go down the left side of the...
Going left. Also, this place is really hard to, like, remember how to get around.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I remember it was challenge. Like, I think I wouldn't have an issue now. So I'm just better at navigating, but like...
This long hallway has a hidden doorway on the left side of it that you need to...
I see it.
There's for... Blah, blah.
Holy.
This is the next puzzle in the castle.
Oh.
In order to get the next boss to show up, you need to get all of the treasure chests open. The only problem is each time you close one of the chests, it will affect the other chests as
Fine,
well.
I got it.
Yeah, I didn't really think you needed me. You're good at those kind of things. So.
I'm not gonna do that, Diener. I would love to have meltdowns, but boy, do I not give enough of a shit. I ain't gonna fall. I want them to be handed to me. Just hand them to me. I want the game to just provide them to me with no effort on my part. That's what I want. What do you humans plan to do against the likes of me? Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky and I can just draw them. I can't. He's got Meteor instead. Thundaga, that's the stupidest choice you could have possibly made because I still haven't taken off the thunder stuff. You absolute dumbass. I'm really just using Squall as a freaking limit break machine. Everybody else is like, whatever.
We're just here.
Yeah, they're just here.
They're just vibes.
But Squall, man, we just give him an Aura Stone and we just smash them. Which, as interesting as it is to play it in sort of this goofy fashion, I really do think it's actually a pretty poor showing of a combat system in general because it's so prone to breaking. Like, playing it in a broken way is kind of fun, but, like, as a well-constructed battle system and, like, overall the mechanics in this are kind of shit, actually. Like, the weird nature of the leveling, the weird limit breaks, like, it all kind of falls apart a little bit as a coherent system. It's like, I really shouldn't be able to fight one of the final bosses, use an Aura Stone, use a single limit break, and win. Like, that's not really, like... It's fun because I'm doing this for, like, the 5th time or whatever, right? But if this was, like, my first time with, like, a top-tier RPG, and, like, I found the combat to be this broken... I would be kind of upset about it.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's fun in retrospect but like it's a pretty fundamentally broken system.
Make your way
next.
back through the passageway and into the stairway hall where the illuminated green circle is, and switch from Team A to Team B.
This what?
Yeah. Bring Team B all the way to the stairway hall, but heading up the main hall stairs and heading left. Once you get to the spot where you can swap party members and you have all 6 party members in the same location, switch up Team B so that it consists of any of the... It's talking about combos. I don't know why, but...
I don't know either.
Do you want me to tell you what they're recommending, or just...
Not if it's for combat stuff, I'm not worried about it.
I don't actually know why.
Let me just get over there and then we'll figure it out.
Then you're going to take Team B and go back into the passageway past the treasury room and to the end of the hall. Have Team B stand on the elevator on the left side of the room, which is the only one that is down and currently accessible.
Wait, say that again? So we're here in this...
Yes. And
stairway
so now
room.
you're... Yes. And it's saying actually... Yeah, so what you're going to
stairway hall.
do... I don't know why they're telling you to switch up, so I'm going to skip that part. So you're going to take Team B into that room, like through the
In this
hallway,
room.
all the way to the end. Yeah.
Okay, all the way to the end. Oh, I see.
And put
Okay.
them on the elevator. Yeah, and then swap.
And switch.
Take Team A back to the main hall,
Back to the main hall.
up the stairs, through the stairway hall, through the art gallery.
Through the art gallery.
Yeah.
All the damn way over here.
And in the
This
next
is-
screen, also called Stairway Hall in the main screen menu, run past the illuminated green circle, take the stairs on the left instead of going into the floodgate.
Okay, so through here. And then up the left.
Mhm. Travel across the passageway, drop point
Hurrah.
if you need it,
What-
into the other side of the
Drop.
elevator hall.
Did I
Ooh,
unlock
we got
save?
save.
I sure did.
We got a save point.
Nice. There we go. Okay,
Yeah.
so then
Yeah, get on there. Elevator to drop while Team B on the other side will be elevated to the second level. You can swap back to them and head through the door on the left side of the room.
wait, how do we get that to change?
Okay, have
That-
Team A stand on the elevator
Right.
and wish their additional weight. This will cause their elevator to
Oh, that's why they were having... You needed the fat party members in one.
drop. Rude.
Yeah, no,
But,
we definitely needed to do that.
Okay.
Can I leave? Thank you. God damn it. No, I need
Okay.
Irving in this party.
Okay, yeah. So bring Team... Okay. Team B consists of any of the following combinations. Irving, Kistis, Selfie. Kistis, Renoa, Selfie. Kistis, Selfie, Zell. So you could just swap Selfie and Irving.
Yeah,
Be good.
because I need the fat boys in the one team. Although... What does that say about the weight of... I'm thinking, what is that telling us about Kistis and Renoa?
I mean, Irving.
Or maybe Irving is
super
just-
heavy.
Gargantuan.
Yeah, he just large boy.
Selfie is also very tiny. Okay, Selfie, you stay here. Irving, you're coming along. That is going to be a mess, however, because I think those three are going to have to fight a boss. So, yeah, well, we'll see how they do. The best party in Final Fantasy VII. So I never really concerned myself too much about like who the best parties were. I always just played with the people that I liked. And that was usually Cloud, Barrett, and Red 13, I think. I do like Vincent, but I think in many of the playthroughs of my youth, I didn't get Vincent because I don't think I knew that I could or how. And so I think that's usually the way that it went. Whee! Why is an elevator made like this?
Now. Alright.
Let me freaking out. Okay.
Blah,
Now we gotta switch. Renoa, Squall, Irving. No, not Irving. Zell.
Then it says, yeah, take Team A back to the main hall, up the stairway. Oh wait, I went backwards for some reason. All right, storage room. Team A stay. Swap back over to B. Head through the door on the left. We're doing that. Storage room contains 2 items. You should grab the floodgate key and a Kiraga drop point.
Oh, okay. The drop point's the other thing. Well, I didn't need that.
Head back out of this room and use the green illuminated circle to swap back to your primary team.
Oh.
Pull them
Fine,
off
apparently.
the elevator and bring them to the illuminated circle way back out in the stairway hall past the treasury. And swap to Team B, bring them to the same spot, and rearrange your party if you need.
Let's see here. Squall. Wait.
Bow, bow,
Ah, shoot.
bow,
Who did I give
bow.
Squalls to? Renoa, I think. That looks correct. Oh, Sid. I did like Sid. That's true. I liked Sid as well.
Don't go.
Yeah, I've always leaned much more towards playing by sort of rule of cool than sort of over-optimizing under most circumstances, because honestly, I'm just here for a good time. Not a lot of people like actually derive the most enjoyment out of min-maxing, and that's fine. That's totally reasonable. There are times when I min-max some stuff, but honestly, I just like goofy shit and having fun. Okay, so switch, Irving, Kistis, Renoa, Squall, Zell. No, wait. No. Shoot. Zell and...
Selfie. You were fighting with Zell and Irving. Swap Irving.
Yeah, I need to switch party members in general. Irving. Selfie.
Yep.
Let me double check, because I might have gotten that messed up. I did not.
Good
We're
job.
good.
All right. Team A make their way back to the floodgate.
Squall, Selfie. Team A back to the floodgates.
Use the floodgate key on the lever at the back of the room. Flip it to drain the water drain. Then head back to the main hall.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember where the floodgate was.
Out to the main hall, upstairs to the right, down the stairs in the stairway hall, the art gallery, down the.
Oh yeah. It was down the hole in that spot
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of going to the left.
Yeah.
That's right. That's it.
Indeed.
I was about to just keep going this way on instinct, because often that's kind of how I navigate a lot of times, is just like, this feels correct. It's like, it was.
See, and I am one of those people who's like, this feels correct, so it must be wrong. Bro.
Most of the time, my gut is
Just
correct.
wait. Oh, are you saving?
Yeah, I'm just coming up here to save.
What are you just talking about that? What are you talking about that?
I'm just going to the secret back save point.
You should check every time you go through the art gallery, see if that big old draw point has updated again.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't know
Okay,
what
so
the
is
cooldown is.
this thing
Yeah, use it on
floodgate
that
key
thing.
there. Oh, now I can pull
Flip
this
it,
thing.
yeah. Then head back to the main hall, back into the grand hall with the chandelier, through the courtyard, and into the chapel.
Right. Is that purple cloud gonna be back or interactable now?
Maybe.
For no apparent reason that those would be related in
No,
any way?
Approach the organ at the back of the room and press the X button near it to play some tunes. We
Sick.
had rhyming. Approach the organ at the back of the room, press the X button, play some tunes.
I mean, it's not exactly a rhyme.
It's slanted rhyme.
It's true. Speaking of rhymes, only vaguely. I did finally get a chance to record another Edgar Allan Poe story. I recorded The Fall of the House of Usher. Yesterday? Yesterday.
Usher.
So that's exciting. Was it? No.
Chapel.
The chandelier room. It's
Yeah.
down here. And that doesn't entirely rhyme, but there is a small section where within the story, there is a story that rhymes. Or it's really a song, I guess, not so much a story, but you do a lot of internal literature or art in that, because it's like there is a story that you read within that story, as well as a song that you read within the story. No, the chapel back here.
Chapel. Then you go to the organ at the back of the room and press the X button near it to play some tunes.
Excuse me, coming through.
All you have to do is press all 4 buttons at the exact same time. So press X on it, and then all 4 of those at the same time. Hold these 4 buttons until the notes stop playing, and then go back out to the courtyard. So press them all at the same time. Hold it till it stops playing,
Okay.
and then go back out to the courtyard.
Bro, how are you supposed to figure this shit out?
I don't know. I'm assuming we just didn't do all this stuff. Because
Yeah, I guess not.
there's no way.
This is wild. What am I supposed to find out here?
Take the pathway leading off the right of the courtyard, which leads into the waterway. If you played the 4 notes correctly, the spikes blocking the passageway down there should be removed. It looks like they are.
Of course they are.
Because why
So
wouldn't
why
you?
wouldn't those be connected?
Once you are able to gain entry to the waterway, follow the pathway along. Reach a treasure chest at the end of the path, which contains a Rosetta Stone. Oh, so this is just for
Rosetta
an
Stone.
item.
Yeah, but Rosetta Stones are sick.
And it says you're at the end game, so don't be stingy and use that sucker.
Yeah.
On a guardian force of a character that doesn't currently have access to the ability X4 ability through their other GMs.
Let's go with the Doom Train. Yeah.
And now it's time to hunt down the last boss. Bow, bow, bow!
Where's the damn Rosetta Stone?
Sid's always connected to an airship somehow. I like it when he's fully an airship pirate. Or full pilot, I mean. Like in this one,
Doom Train.
Sid's just like the headmaster of the garden.
He's not
but
as
also
cool.
still kind of an airship.
Yeah, he's just not as cool. I like it when Sid's cool.
Noise. Okay, where are we going from here?
Okay, last time
mean,
to
there's,
hunt
like-
down the last boss. From the
There's a
main
path
hall,
there.
back into the Great Hall, Chandelier Room, and take...
Oh, I see. Now look at that. I found a shortcut.
Nice. Go back into the Great Hall, or Chandelier Room. Take the doorway on the back wall into the courtyard. Go up the stairs
go
in the
say it again.
chapel. Cross the bridge, and go up into the door of the clock tower.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to have you repeat that. So it was through
'Kay.
back into the courtyard, right?
Go,
Oh,
yeah,
up,
we're going to
up
the chapel.
from the chapel. Up
Yeah.
up from the chapel.
Up
okay.
the stairs in the chapel. I don't know why there's purple fog. It still
What?
hasn't come up again.
Why are they having me go this way?
I don't know.
I literally just came from there. Like I could
I
just
know,
go
bro.
back the way I came.
Dunno. I don't write it. I'm just reading it.
Directions stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why they made you do that. That's weird.
Like that would have been a giant loop that was entirely unnecessary. Like I was just there playing the damn organ.
Oregon. I don't know what's up with the purple doohickey. It still
That
hasn't
might
come
actually
up
be
yet.
like that might be the final. That might be
Oh.
Ultimacia.
Climbing. Okay. Across the bridge, go up into the door of the clock tower. Keep climbing the
Safe.
clock tower. Following the circular pathway around and upwards until you reach the bell swaying back and forth from left to right. Position Squall on the left side of the tower and wait for the bell to swing to the left. Press the X button to jump onto the bell and the entire team will ride it across to the other side.
Like a freaking maniac. Encounter None makes this tremendously easier.
Oh my god, can you imagine doing this? Fighting
I-
battles the whole time?
I would have had
would lose my mind.
infinity fights. I had set up Zell so that I could like level him up, but quite frankly, I just didn't want to have that many fights. So I'm just gonna like give you better shit now. Because you're clearly not gonna get any levels, but good god, I just can't.
No, it would have been so obnoxious. All right, so
Just
this
can't.
says to take some time to junction once you get across Thundaga, Blizzaga, Fyraga to your party members' elemental defense J slots, and add all 3 magics if possible. This will help prevent a significant source of upcoming damage.
Yeah, I think that one's good. That one could be better.
We got Eden already, right? Yeah, we don't have to draw from this dude.
Yeah, we got everybody. We'll do that. Is it up here?
Yes, you're going all the way up, and then from there, once it's
From here?
I think it's there. Yeah, you'll press X and ride it across.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is it up? It's not at the top, right? What's up
No.
here?
I don't know what's up there.
A draw point.
Oh.
Or stop. Sure.
In
Stop.
the name of love.
Clock.
Okay.
Clock. Honestly, I feel like one of the best parts about this as a final dungeon is it feels like you're earning it. Like
Mm-hmm.
This is like a whole thing. There we go. Hollow.
Okay.
That's kind of like Bahamut.
Tiamat.
Oh, that would make sense. He's my
In-game
wrath for
description,
seeking
used to be a
seeking
guardian
power.
force, became a monster. Under Ultimacia's power, its dark flare destroys all enemies.
Rude. Yeah, it looks just like Bahamut.
It is Tiamat. You could draw Eden from them if you needed to. But I'm assuming you don't.
I do not.
Tiamat has only one attack called Dark Flare, and they will start charging up this attack when the battle begins. And as the attack charges, it will flash more and more letters across the screen, spelling out Dark Flare. This will help you know the time.
Oh, I didn't even need to worry. I just freaking lion-hearted his ass. It's not gonna matter. Lionheart's about as guaranteed a kill as it gets.
Bam, bam, bam. Watch out! Whoa!
It's so many 10Ks. One hit, one hit.
Nice.
One hit.
Are you ready for the final showdown against Ultimacia and the conclusion of the game? There's actually one more optional boss that you can battle, and it is the true hardest boss in the game.
Ah.
Omega Weapon.
Aha, I see.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to just go fight the Whoozy one?
I don't think I can.
Okay. Otherwise, go back inside the clock tower, and instead of riding the bell over to the amount, it continue scaling to the top of the tower.
Definitely broke a little bit. Like, the second to the final boss, you cook in one attack, and you're like,
So
And,
now
you
you're
know-
going up to the clock.
I guess I can. I was going to. Actually, I think I'll go to the bottom and save real quick. Unless I'm just gonna come right back down. Do you know what I'm doing at the top?
No, you're crossing over. There is a place to save, though. There's a save
Okay,
point reference
okay.
here.
Because I was going to say that, as to your point, Diener, you
Go
mentioned
out to
how
the clock.
games are like sort of meant to be broken in some cases, or that's the
Across.
most fun.
Yeah.
Which is true, but I always appreciate the ones more when they did it on purpose. Like, a lot of roguelikes are really fun in that capacity when they're like, yeah, go wild. And like that's the opportunities they give you. And I guess, you know, with the way the cards work and your ability to get items, maybe they did it on purpose. Like, I can't give them I can't entirely knock them on the fact that this might have been entirely intentional, because like this is nuts and really pretty straightforward to accomplish.
This is the farthest you can proceed without turning back. So you may want to, like, have a backup save here.
Ah, yes. Before we get into anything else, I'm going to run to the bathroom so that I am well
prepared.
not rested, but well cared for before. I'll be right back.
Before you open the door at the end of the hall, the next page of the strategy guide for some tips and tricks on how to prepare for the game's final fights. Because this is the end of the game, there's no reason not to go all out and make use of every item you have. Use card mod to get some of the best items and equip your characters accordingly. Preparation notes mentioned below are similar to those recommended for the optional boss battle against Omega Weapon. Ensure that between your three characters, they have access to the magic and item command. Consider removing the draw command as you won't require it. Suitable replacements include the GF, revive, or defend commands. Hey, I was having fun reading in voices. You can refine the Bahamut card, get 100 mega elixirs.
I don't want their stupid advice. I just needed them to help me navigate. But yeah, so now
So basically,
we
just
have...
don't revive a character.
Yeah, so now we have actually technically a choice that could be made. So I think kind of I've already by default made the choice in that I don't have enough spare magic to really like toss around. So we're gonna go, because essentially, for those who are unfamiliar with this game, the way it works is you get 3 random members of your party to start the fight against Ultimacia. And as they die, she casts them into the void and replaces them with a new one. So what that means is you can either commit to your core party of 3 and just like let the others die, which doesn't actually have any impact on the ending. Or you can actually run with a full party of 6 and like spread your GFs so that they can all junction things and like get set up and all of that. But
I don't think I've ever played that way.
no, there have been times where I'd prep to do that because I got everybody to level 100, and then those are kind of the times where I end up saving over the file and it's screwed. But
Priestess, it's almost like the old-timey like fake accent that in like the really old Hollywood movies and like the news reporters. It's like which is somewhat British sounding, but it's like what is that called? Let me find the name of it.
Okay, so first and foremost, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and use a mega elixir to get. Oh, we could just use a tint. We're not
Mid-Atlantic accent.
Get everybody healed up.
Carefully taught as a model of correct English in American elocution class before 1945. It was also taught for use in American theater into the 1960s. So if you ever like watch old movies with like Katharine Hepburn in them,
I don't know,
and you're like
necessary.
And honestly, if you're not thinking about it, it doesn't sound that weird. But if you listen to them, you're like, what accent? Like, where is that from? And it's kind of a fake accent.
Okay, so what that does
mean,
mean,
it's like the
actually,
American version of the RP British accent. Only ours isn't really from anything.
Is we're going to get rid of Zell because Zell was going to get leveled up into a beefcake, but he didn't get any levels, so he's not a beefcake.
He's gonna do the linger thing.
He's gonna do the linger thing.
That sets us up with the opportunity to repeat the nostalgic phrase, Zell, you're lingering.
You're lingering. That is true. It absolutely does.
Because we have yelled that at the screen before playing this game. Yeah, like Snow White.
Anyway, I can get
to be clear, I have not studied the Mid-Atlantic, but I have watched a lot of movies. I have an accent book actually somewhere that probably has Mid-Atlantic in it.
Okay, so you got pretty good attack. Your defenses are passable. Okay, first and foremost, let's go through ability, card mod. See what we got. Dead spirits. We'll just convert literally everything.
It's going to be almost 90 degrees tomorrow, and I'm mad about it.
That is unfortunate.
Fake fall is over, and now it's back to summer.
Hey, I can actually get Selfie to 99 meltdowns at least. We probably have enough aura stones. I think we're okay on that front. Yeah, honestly, I probably don't have to try that hard. Like, I'm looking through here to try to, like, maximize, but it's like, I mean, we'll probably be okay. We'll get him some pulse ammo. And if we come back out here and we get our ass beat, I guess, well, we will have learned a valuable lesson. Okay, hold on, let's see here. Switch Mega Elixir. Potions to Aura Stones. Oops. All right. Let's do this thing. Selfie, Squall, Irvy. Those are the ones we care about. This is it. Ultimacy is here. Get it over with. Fight her now. We'll just have to see how this goes.
So, we have to win this. Because this says, congratulations, you've completed Final Fantasy VIII. Here are a few shots of the ending cinematic. Some of them are extremely creepy, but I have not included them here. And I have to know what's creepy in that cinematic. So we have to beat it.
Seed. Seed, seed. Seed, seed, seed. Curse all seeds with a K. Swarming like locusts. All of her seeds are replaced
also
with
with a K.
Like locusts across generations.
What does that imply about her accent?
The world was on the brink
It's
of that
the same
ever-elusive
song.
time compression. Insolent fools. Your vain crusade ends here, seeds. The
Did
price
I
for your meddling is
accidentally-
death beyond death. I shall send you to a dimension beyond your imagining. There I will reign, and you will be my
Yeah,
slaves
maybe.
for eternity. Bah! Mwahaha.
Do we think it's the anime laugh? The like, do we think it's that?
Whom shall I exterminate first? I'll start with you three. Be the right three. Be
And
the right
let's
three.
Find out
Be
which
the right
three
three.
it is.
Be
Why
the
did
right
it be
three.
None of the three we want.
Be the right three.
Did I accidentally mute myself when I said not to spoil anything? But this boss has a lot of stages.
I don't think so. All right, Kistis. Well, we got Squall.
Yeah, that's about as bad as it could be.
I mean, we got Squall. Boink.
True, he's the one.
Well,
doing
they're
most of the
cooked.
damage. Okay. Bye, ladies.
I don't think I even needed aura under the circumstances. Oh, yeah, look at the damage. Oh, yeah, get him good. Getting him good. Freaking get wrecked.
We're just gonna let those ladies get absorbed in time.
And they were here. The most powerful GF.
Okay, so this is the
You
second
shall.
stage already.
Suffer. Yeah, I beat the shit out of her. Bloink.
In-game distortion. In Squall's mind, the strongest GF, through Ultimacia's power, continues fighting without vanishing.
Pain.
This guy's name is Griever.
Yeah, that is a sword.
Griever. Oh, that's rude.
Draw.
Is it drawing from you? What? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, now that's just rude. I don't use break on anything, so I guess that's fine.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's rude.
Freaking A, man.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Also, that's a very pretty game over screen. But that's wild.
That's
That was
freaking
wild.
bullshit is what that is.
That was a banana sandwich right there.
This is why petrification is horse shit. Petrification is such
All
horse
right.
shit.
Strap in, everybody.
That's just the worst friggin' luck. Alright, hold on. Let me just replace some of this
my teeth in rage.
crap with things to prevent me from instantly dying, I guess. Oh, also, hold on, did I not get rid of Encounter None? I didn't. Whoops. Auto
Like
shell?
an auto shell.
What are my stats at? 255. I really need a ribbon. I could just give him speed 40%, so he's just fast as shit. That's pile of horse shit. Unbelievable. Of course I get in a goddamn fight! And it's on me! Unbelievable.
That's so rude.
For crying out loud. Ha! Survived, bastard. You shan't. That was the weakest limit break I've ever seen.
It's alright, it still worked.
Still worked.
Alright. I flossed my teeth in rage, and now I'm done flossing my teeth.
Didn't even get experience from that asshole. What is up with this? And now I can't use a tent. I realize Selfie also, I think, has a... Yeah, we don't need a couple of these. Give you Spirit. Give you... Damn, your resistance is kind of shit. Why is your armor so low? Where's Meltdown? I can use Meltdown. That helps. How do you not have... Okay, hold on. Now we have something that we actually want to do with items. Okay, so Selfie, GFs, Bahamut, Alexander, Cerberus, Bahamut. Let me see, Bahamut. Okay, Bahamut has slots still. For... Bahamut gets that. And also, actually, we'll give him that. Selfie, ability, HP 80. Vibe 60. There we go. I'm gonna get in another goddamn fight. I'm so annoyed. Okay, first tent. Yeah, honestly, I doubt that is going to be the only time that I end up killed by this. Just because I remember there's a phase transition that is like almost a guaranteed death. So I'm going to have to figure out a solution, which will probably be to try to use GFs at the right time so that the GFs eat it. Because I don't have any heroes to give me invulnerability. So we'll just have to cope. Hello. All right. No whammies. Better lineup. And so I think the way that they do this final boss and like randomly picking 3 is an interesting like gimmick, but I don't really think that this is the right game for it. The way that the GFs get assigned, the junctioning magic, all of that, and the fact that nobody levels up while they're outside the party, just kind of like, it's kind of annoying, right? Like, it's not really set up to work out. All right, 2 out of 3.
Not bad, not bad. Renoa, you're gonna have to go, but that's okay.
Yeah, sorry, Renoa. They can do it. Sure is. She goes straight for the weaklings, man.
Mm-hmm.
She does not give a shit. See if this will one-shot her again. If so, Irving is queued up directly. It did not, actually. Oh, yeah, that's the max damage goodness there. Okay, she's dead. She's good. We got it. Suffer! Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm just going to assume that it's that laugh because it's way funnier that way. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. There we go. Squall's already queued up for a Renzokuken. That asshole's gonna show up and just eat it right in the teeth. Yeah, no time. There's no time for petrification this time. Freaking catch these hands. Oh, and a lion heart. Mwah. Perfection.
Murder!
Get out of here. Oh, yeah, the numbers. They just keep rolling. Bamf. Renault's like, and I'm here too. You cooked? He's cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Jeff's true power.
Okay, so the next stage is Griever with Ultimacia Junction, is how this
Make
puts
them
it.
bleed. This might have been what I was remembering, actually.
Shockwave Pulsar.
Yeah, because this seems to be at the conclusion of his...
Yeah, if you defeat it before I can use it, he's going to use it at the end.
We'll see what that does to our giblets.
It says make sure you're healed because it does significant damage, but that wasn't bad.
We are A-okay.
I mean, if you're trying to keep your folks high, that's kind of scary, but like...
Oh, yeah.
He's a bouncy ball!
He is a bouncy ball. I shall junction myself unto grief. What exactly is junctioning? We are working, like, we are really loosey-goosey with the rules of this.
Is it some, like, weird version of what they... Like, did they junction Renoa in that battle when she was strapped
yeah,
to
I bet that's what that is. Oh, man, I also just realized that there's a way cooler version of this game, like modernized, where junctioning the spirits actually like give you visible physical changes. How sick would that be?
Yeah, I was
'Cause,
gonna
like-
say, wait, this so they only do the appearance change a couple times. Like, where's all your little GF's junction to you?
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Where they at, man?
If it was like way more modern, they absolutely would have done that.
Yeah. You'd be like the Power Ranger Megazord.
Oh, hold on. I can't hear it. I'm going to turn this up a little bit because the music's kind of starting to bump. All right, good. We had time for the Mega Elixir. Renoa is now lingering significantly.
Yeah, Renault, you gotta go, girlfriend. There we go.
There we go.
Later, babe.
Off she goes.
Absorbed.
Give me that
inside.
selfie.
No.
I was going to
No.
say, first let me take a selfie, but it wasn't selfie.
Let me take a selfie. But it's Kistis, and we don't care.
But it's
about it.
Kistis.
It's good that we are now playing this after it happened because it's a new phrase to add to our
That's true.
nostalgia tour.
That
We had
is
no
true.
Angelo at one point. We've
No
had Zellier
Angelo.
Lingaloo. Yeah, Zellier Linger. And then let me take a selfie.
Bro, this asshole is getting absolutely cooked.
Yes. 100% cooked.
Give me that pulse ammo. I haven't used pulse ammo yet. Oh, Kistis is down.
This is not my surprised face. I'll
Bam!
tell you that.
Bam! Bam!
They give him a little kickback there, like his little
Yeah, that's some
firing
spicy
animation.
shots right there.
Yeah, like he actually recoils a little.
Oh,
Boy,
get
as
outta
long
here.
as you don't get petrified, it really like
Sure is.
What are you gonna do?
That petrification was a real goddamn problem.
Next, Ultimacia, final boss. Look at her like at the sky with her hands.
Why me?
In-game description: Ultimacia, transform to absorb all time and space, absorbing all existence as we speak.
Oh, we're drugged out. There's a lot of sparkles and it's quiet.
It's snowing time, fragment.
Yeah, I get it's just snowing time.
We're in a snow
It's
globe.
snowing
but it's
time.
snow is
Depending on
time.
how you say that, it's very
I
different.
know, that's why I
outcomes.
added fragments at the end. 'Cause I was
Nope.
like, that's gonna sound weird.
It's
Oh.
snowing time.
Where?
Oh, that's some spooky ass music.
I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell on the stream, but it's like rotating to the left, right here.
They should be able
so
to.
It sounds like it's like spinning.
I mean, I have it in
It
left,
gave
right.
me kind of the
guess.
chills, actually.
Time shall compress all existence denied.
Existence denied.
I don't know why the hell she wants to do that exactly, but
She
random
wants to be
ass.
The only thing that she's the only one that can exist in time. Compress time. Hell's Judgment. That sounds not fun.
It's probably not ideal. Oh.
Oh,
It's that sort of thing.
it's supposed to do that.
It's cool. I got Mega Elixirs out the ass. God damn it. Oh, it just annihilated my Quake.
Is that junction to something?
No, it's not. As long as she
just
doesn't
killing
cook my
magic?
strength.
Oh, because she's destroying things. She's just like killing things in your inventory. Interesting. I did not remember that. Okay, this music is getting fun.
Well, We're probably not going to get too much of it, because I'm sure I'm going to kill her ass real quick.
Bye, Kistis.
Let me guess, it's going to be goddamn Zell.
Let me take a selfie.
It is!
Zell!
Zell!
No!
Nobody invited you, bro.
You're not even lingering. You're just not even supposed to be here.
You're just not supposed to be here. Well, I mean, he's the only one that survived the hit,
He lasted
so...
more than one hit.
And he's gonna be my Megalixir bro here in a second. Bam. 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 Oh, you can't item.
Bruh.
I forgot.
Items tied to a junction. Rude.
Hold on, I can limit break with him real quick. Get him, Zell.
Holy moly, look at that damage.
That is a lot of time they gave me.
Holy
Oh, yeah.
moly. That's
Here's
ridiculous.
Zell. Come on. Get the kill with your shitty ass damage.
That'd be so funny.
I wouldn't even be mad, Zell. Do
I
it
will
up.
say, because the Aura Stones let you limit break whenever.
Correct.
So they kind of even break the system for you.
They do.
They give you an item to break the system.
Which one was that? Flare. I was using that for resistances, I think.
Why are they only attacking your stuff?
Ah, shit. I should have not done that. I should have Megalixered. Dead.
Yeah,
I-
didn't matter.
I like Irving's just because you get to... Hold on. That's less dead than ever.
Bro, what? I thought she was dead.
Yeah, Oh, wait, there's like a second one. There's like Shadow Ultimacia down at the bottom. I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to be attacking. Well, that one's dead. That one's dead too.
I don't feel
I
like,
like
this
the-
got mentioned at all.
Your sensation. Your words. Your emotions. Holy. Zell? You
Bye,
gonna cook
Zell.
Zell for us? Thank you.
Good job, you actually got some hits in.
He sure did.
You did the best of all the worst
He
people.
goddamn
You
survived.
lived!
How is that even possible?
You lived. Okay, now he is lingering, but not in the way he used to, which was
yup.
just as a corpse on the...
The problem is that he can't even use items, so like
He's not helping. He's just
good.
taking up space. Zell, you're still lingering.
Wham. No matter how hard you hold on, it escapes you. All right, now you gonna finish Zell off for me? No.
Are you kidding me? Zell,
Unbelievable.
you're
This
lingering.
dumbass. Ah, shit. I should have Megalixered. It's fine. Pop. This is funny that he's still
He's still
participating.
kicking. Literally.
Get her with the dolphins. Yeah. That'll show her. And Renzakuken.
And nothing. To the face. How would you do this if you were not continuously
It would be a
Limit
much
breaking.
longer endeavor.
This would be hours of work.
I mean, to be fair, she does put you at 1 hit point a lot, which
Yeah.
would give you the opportunity to limit break pretty frequently. I think I got her.
I think you did.
Bleh.
I did not really remember what she looked like. She looks pretty freaking awesome, actually.
It's true.
Doing that weird JRPG thing of like, I'm naked, but not really.
Zell was friggin' here the whole damn time.
Yeah. Selfie's just like back there painting her nails. Like, it'll
hooray.
get to me. I've just only prepared the entire game for this. It's cool.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I'd pass. But I always pass. But she is cool looking.
Yeah, I'd take her to a club and we'd have a nice time. Like that's about it.
I'd take her.
I'd like to be seen in public with her.
Yeah,
How's that?
We could go to dinner.
Let's go back to our time.
She could pay.
Whee! There goes selfie. Shut up. Just calm down and think where we have to go. Careful, guys. Don't pick the wrong time. And then there's Kistis. Whatever you do, don't fall into a time warp. Let's do the time warp again.
Let's do the time warp.
And then there's
again.
Renoa. Time, place, who I want to be with. I want to go there. Where Squall and I promised. Whee!
Don't get lost. You look like you're getting lost.
A little bit of a smashed face. Don't worry about that. Squall. Yeah, you
gotta
can
keep
remember the
moving. You're not
ring.
where you're supposed to be yet. Keep going. Squall, of course, is in the dark.
Oh, let's go home. Where are you? I do like that there was no consideration of what might happen if you kill the thing that is holding all of time. Like, we're just like, just go kill her.
It's probably
Like,
fine. She'll just drop it and it'll fall back
there.
where it belongs, right?
yeah, it's like trying to hold all these limes. Like, why can't I hold all this time? Oh no. Squall. Hey, look, it's normal India. Matron. I guess that's
Who
what they
looks
called her. at the time.
vaguely like Morticia Adams, though not as like sexy.
Excuse me, have you seen a little boy?
Oh, you are not in the right place, or I should say, time.
You don't have to worry. The boy won't go anywhere. I think so too. Poor thing. You're alive?
Oh, is this when she got possessed initially?
The sorceress? Yes, matron. We had defeated her. Matron, stand back.
Maybe
Oh.
this is how Adea initially got.
No, yeah, it's okay. There's no more
Possessed.
need to fight. And I'm curious if they're going to mention seed, if that is the, seed of that idea. The sorceress is just looking for someone to pass her powers onto. In order to die in peace, a sorceress must be free of all her powers. I know, for I am one too.
You don't want her power. She bad.
I shall take over that sorceress's powers. I do not want one of the children to become one.
Oh, so it wasn't super aggressive. It was just.
I can't disappear yet. Matron! You could just, go cut her in half, Squall, if you didn't put the sword away.
Bro.
Is this the end? Most likely. You called me matron. Who are you? A seed from Balam Garden. Seed? Garden? It is. We're connecting the time loop. Both garden and seed were your ideas. Garden trains seeds. Seeds are trained to defeat the sorceress.
We're making a paradox.
What are you saying? Well, it's not a paradox. It's required to avoid a paradox. You're that boy from the future. Matron, please return. You do not belong here. I can't find Sis. Am I all alone? Yeah, loser. Who's he? That'd be funny if Squall said that. He's like, cute loser. Nobody, you don't need to know.
Which
The
any
only
child
Squall
ever
permitted here is
always
you.
listens to when you're like, you don't need to worry about it. They're like,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
kind of worried about it. Now I
Like,
really
well,
want to
that's a little weird. Do you know where to go back to? Do you know how? Will you be all right by yourself? Well, and it's interesting also. I'll be all right, Matron. I wish they would let me stop on a conversation bubble right now, but they won't. That's a piece of significance that, of course, because I'm not alone, of course I didn't piece together, but like, they're going to the times that are most stuck in their mind, right? And so he remembers waiting there for Alone. Like, that was
Oh, yeah.
the most impactful thing in his memory. Like, that's where he goes. Where is everyone? And that's kind of interesting little piece of internal knowledge. Renoa! Am I alone?
No, you were doing so good.
Renoa, I want to hear your voice. Which way do I go?
Where did it go?
Can't make it back alone. Because he wasn't running
he
around
lost
before.
Confidence
Renoa.
so fast.
Because everybody else was running around uncertainly, right? But he didn't do that until now. So he immediately
ran
had a time
straight.
to go to.
Yeah, he ran straight
Am I
somewhere.
all
he
alone
wasn't
again?
going back and forth in the light.
Where am I?
He
Yeah,
just
like he
ran
went
straight towards the camera in the
directly
Yeah.
to that time period where he like most resides in his mind. Which is interesting.
This is not a good time for the flower field.
I don't love it here.
Seems bad. Seems bad. The rough part is, like, am I traveling through space or time right now? Because I need to be traveling through... Like, I'm in the right spot, probably. I need to be in a different time. So, like, how much good is walking actually going to do you?
Well, I can't say that it seems like he's in any place right now still. The sky is not giving me confidence.
I kind of assumed that he was in the flower field in a, like, time bubble. Like, somewhere he should not be.
Maybe. But there's also the... Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah, he's not in the right place.
I was like, he doesn't exactly have, you know, a whole continent of space before him. Oh, that's true, Priestess. I forget that he's not like 30, and he is but a child.
Renoa actually, like, looking sort of human in that animation there.
Yeah.
Like, her clothes and body were, like, moving.
Yeah, space-time is complicated. It's
Wibbly
complicated what
wobbly.
space-time is.
Why does that?
It's not so much that space is compressed time,
Willy
although
Wonka and
I
the
get
Chocolate Factory.
you'd have to ask a freaking physicist. I think it's more that like time and space are indistinguishable, like they are one of the same entity. It's complicated. I don't know. I don't worry about it too much. Why's your face like that?
Yeah, he's 17.
He's having a bit of a time.
He's having
no.
a bit of a single time.
I'm picking up where they were saying things got creepy.
This seems creepy. I don't remember this at all. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, now they're gone.
Oh boy. We're having a moment. Ow. Who the hell is that back there? Is that what? What am I looking at? Where are we?
Isn't that just a statue? Isn't that in like the clock tower of the spot where we had the parade?
Is it? Maybe.
Oh, I kind of thought it was, but maybe not.
It's not someone. It's definitely, I guess, a statue.
Oh,
of
maybe
some kind,
it's
but
the
looking pretty
empty
freaking
inside
weird.
of the dance hall, like where the dance was.
Yeah. Oh no. Jesus.
I don't remember this at all.
Boy, I think he just absorbed a whole lot of different freaking timelines there. I was having a bad time.
I did not remember that at all. That was wild. And it's very, like, there's no music.
I got the achievement for finishing the game.
Good job.
Just your typical acid trip. Yep.
That is such a 90s outfit.
It really is. I mean, I guess in their defense, it's a very 90s outfit
90s.
that would be very easy to cosplay.
Honestly, it's probably coming back. Like,
yeah, honestly, yeah,
right
like
now, it's coming back.
yeah.
Bro. Wear that right.
You could probably do
You
that
get
and
away
pull
with
it
it.
off. Like that could be pulled off in current time.
That's why I thought they were the flower.
It is a bit of a shame that this was before voice acting. That they
I was just thinking, like, they
pulled in
wanted
voice
to be
acting
voice
and
acting
sound.
so bad.
They really did. There's not even sound in the videos.
No. Not much. Like, you could hear her heels clicking.
Yeah, but like that
I
all
think
just
they
begged
timed
for some
that with
sound
the
design.
music. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, look, Cypher maybe being less of an ass. Oh, I wonder if he's less of an ass. I wonder if Ultimacia has been erased from the timeline entirely.
Oh, that would
So like
do it.
he didn't
Yeah.
have the opportunity to be possessed, not possessed, but like
influence.
ensorcelled, and like he
Yeah.
just doesn't have that same.
He's got wacky Ken doll a hair plug
Drive.
happening right there.
Well, like Balam Garden's still cruising around, or maybe he just got out of it and now he's like out of that world, hanging out with his friends now.
Yeah, maybe the ensorcellation. Like, now that he's like, maybe he's better.
Yeah, maybe he's like out of the environment. He grew up a little bit.
Oh, Laguna!
He's just with Fujin and Raijin.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Was that his ring?
Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad, bro.
Yeah, and I
'Cause
don't
she
remember who it was
died,
that
right?
was... Yeah, I don't remember who it was that was talking about how Laguna was supposed to be as equivalent a protagonist as Squall in the original intentions, but like, man, this would have been such a heavy hitter. Like, they would have pulled off that same freaking Final Fantasy VII heroine getting killed bullshittery on us with her, and like that would have been
rough, man.
That would have been rough, man.
But then bringing her back here would have been pretty cool.
Well, is she back, or is this because he's young in right? Like, is he just remembering?
Oh, that's sad. So this actually happened, and then she died.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
Sad.
Unless we're altering timelines across the board, and like, well, no, here we are.
Here it is.
No, yeah, Brave.
It's so sad. Oh no.
Yeah. Man, if we'd spent a lot more time like playing Laguna and him being a core pro tag, that would have been a real friggin' bummer.
Bro.
But they're still alone. And Kyrus and Ward.
And he's still alone.
He's got his friends. He's got his friends.
God, that's sad though. That means not just one, but two women. He kind of lost. Like the first one married somebody else or whatever, but like.
That is true. He had a bad time of it.
Like, how sad. That's pretty though.
That is.
I do what I can, Diener. I'm here for the rest of the stream. I was gonna say all night, but I'm like, I'm not here.
Very, very brief amount of time, actually.
Nobuo Uematsu, yay!
What a king. I like Selfie's little home video going on over here.
And look at that aspect ratio, man.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's really the 90s.
I mean, the whole game is that aspect ratio.
Yeah.
That's why we live on this side of the screen, because it's just freaking wedged over there.
She's been recording for 26 minutes.
Apparently. She's also running out of battery.
Is she? Oh, yeah, she is.
Freaking put in a new one. You're killing me. Why does his drink look like milk?
I don't know. Opacity is difficult.
What are you drinking, Sid? Maybe it's a horchata or something.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, it's
his wifey.
yeah.
She absolutely looks like more.
I do too, Priestess. One of my favorites, Lunar, had some of the best, most memorable voice acting bloopers at the end. Like, so damn funny.
If you figure out how to play that, I will sidecar that again.
It's an emulator. Easy.
I mean... Oh, she's wearing...
Irving's hat.
Irving's hat.
Yeah.
There's the dog!
The dog. Hey.
Oh, Irving's holding
It's
the camera.
Irving.
That makes sense. Bro.
Like,
focus.
all right, we're just gonna freaking go.
It's the
Freaking
pigtail
Zell, man.
girl!
Oh, yeah.
Zell, what is wrong with you, bro?
He's such a goober. It is Pigtail Girl. That's kind of funny.
If I was pigtail girl, this is all I would need to see to be like, actually, I'm good.
I mean, she likes his rambunctious energy or whatever. I don't know. Some people like that
Why is he starting
shit.
a food fight at a celebration dance? You can't be doing that, man.
Why does she have butt pockets?
I was just gonna ask, what is happening?
Battery. I told you. I warned them. At least she has pockets. That's true.
International
true.
Business Department.
Hooray for the International Business Department gang, I guess. Have I never seen a denim shirt with butt I can't say that I have, I don't think. Oh, skirt, yes, but that was like a freaking whole
That was a dress.
thing.
She's not wearing a skirt. She's wearing a dress.
There's a
The
dress.
pockets are way low.
Wait, Zell dinked backflip? Who the hell is that? They had
Did
Zell.
they, like...
That must have been the mocap people. It's like there's Zell dinked, but
they must have mocapped it.
they needed one guy to do a backflip because Zell dinked couldn't do a backflip otherwise. Yeah, romper. That's probably the
It's
term.
only a romper if it has...
If it romps.
No, like if it's split like shorts. I don't think she has a split. I think
She
has
might.
a very tiny skirt.
I don't know. She might. She's very sporty. Seems like she would have shorts as a character design.
Oh, these are songs. I was like, what's with these new title-y things? But the song names.
Apparently.
Nobuo Uematsu!
Freaking love Nobuo Uematsu.
Man,
I
he's
love.
good.
I really
Legend.
love seeing like musicians and composers and stuff reacting to Nobuo Uematsu stuff.
It's
Just
really fun.
because
Yeah,
he's
good.
He's one, he's good, but also he's self-taught, so it's really amusing always to see people like in that music space, like hear it and be
When
like,
I saw this music in concert in Chicago, he was actually at that concert. So like stood up and like waved to the audience. And, like,
yeah,
it was cool. That's pretty. I don't care who you are. This game looked good.
it did. It's a shame that it's just doesn't have the same following to get a redo. It's like a modernization.
Yeah.
It doesn't even need the full like
No, just
FF7
Make the
remake
graphics nice.
treatment. Just step
just
it up
fix
and
graphics. Yeah, just fix the graphics a little.
get it. Voice acting would be neat, you know, like.
Oh, there's what she did at the end of the video.
Yeah, we're back there.
Yo, yeah.
I do appreciate that this one is a bit more of a straightforward like love story.
Yeah.
Mostly because they have such a tendency in JRPGs to like
Be
Leave
sad
it-
at the end or leave it hanging.
leave it hanging, not make it clear.
Suggestion. Yeah, like did
Yeah.
they say?
And I don't need every story to be like wildly love story or anything, but it's nice to have an
No.
occasional one that you're like,
Nice to end on a kiss. You know?
yeah, it's like
Nice.
nice. It's like, all right, they
We
did it.
He grew as a human being and he seemed happier at the end. And he liked
Yeah, right?
Brunoa. Good job.
They did it. Never played any of the Final Fantasy games, Priest? Well, now you've watched most of one. Because you weren't here for the whole thing. But
That's all right.
we've gone through all of one.
We did it. And we're probably going to watch. I'm
And the game doesn't know what to do anymore. It's just, I guess it's just
like,
done.
I'm done. Bye.
It's just a black screen.
We're probably going to like sprinkle in some
We'll play more of
the Golden Age games.
Yeah, this will
of
be,
Final Fantasy.
I think this will be a recurring sort of activity feature in the future. We'll come back. We'll probably do 7. We'll probably do 9. We'll do 6, I think, because that one I never actually finished. We'll
So
maybe
yeah,
do
which one do you think
10.
you'll do next? Not obviously immediate next, but like
Right,
the
right,
next
right.
Final Fantasy game.
But whenever I get back to a Final Fantasy, it will probably be 9, I think.
Cool.
Just because
I
of
was
the
hoping.
fact that like I played through it like once, And people really like 9. Like, a lot of people are really fond of 9. And so I was like, I'll give it another go to, like, put it back into my memory, because it's really didn't sort of stick to the same degree as, like, 7 and 8 did. And it might have just been that I was a little older and it just didn't have the same, like, nostalgic impact on me as the other ones did. But we'll give it a go. We'll see how that rolls and such. But that will be for another time. Thanks everybody for coming and moseying through this entirety of Final Fantasy VIII. Diener, you showed up and have become a regular since the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII. We've been playing this from, like, what feels like forever. it was very long.
Was it really 11 episodes?
It was 11 episodes, and
it only felt like 7.
And
still a lot.
We definitely did not do, like, there were several weeks where maybe we only did 1 in a week. So it's been like
I was here for 11 episodes.
A months long project of working through Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, that's honestly a big part of why I don't do JRPGs too often, because they're just long games. Like, they are long games. It was like 40 hours of playtime on that thing. So
yeah, and we kind of went through the battles kind of fast. Like, we didn't.
Yeah, relatively quickly. We weren't dragging our feet by any means.
Yeah. So Thursday will be.
Thursday will be the start of Sinking City, which I think is going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. So that is like a puzzly. I don't know how much action there is, but it's like a more atmospheric adventure game around a Cthulhu-style storyline. So I'm really excited to jump into, like, a real Eldritch game to go along with the fact that, we've been reading Edgar Allan Poe and Lovecraft stuff on the channel for a while. So it's like joining the concepts together into an actual game now. So look forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun.
I will sync back into the chat.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not usually a sidecar, but that's nostalgia had to be.
Yeah, despite what some may be under the impression at this point, because it's been so damn long, it is primarily my channel.
Yeah, I just vibe.
So yeah, that'll be Thursday. I'll try to get out the Fall of the House of Usher ASAP once I get to sit down and edit it. But I'll get around to that.
Cool.
Thanks all for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I hope the rest of your week is good. And I will see you all next time.
Final Fantasy nostalgia out.
Out. Bye.
Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit.